We're happy to sponsor Williamsport football game on PA Sports Live. We have complete towing, roadside services from lockouts, fuel delivery, flat tires, and breakdowns. We all know accidents happen. When they do, request us. We can save you $75 on a city fee if you request us.
Hi, welcome to Great Clips. Just walk right in, no appointment necessary. To save more time, download our free Great Clips app. Here at Great Clips, we have personalized haircut notes, so you'll leave here feeling like nothing less than a millionaire.
So come visit us today at the Loyal Plaza on the Golden Strip.
Get your head in the game here at Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Great Clips. It's going to be great.
Did you hear that? It sounds like great new deals at Cups, your vacuum center. We offer new and used vacuums from all of the best brands, including Kirby, Shark, Dyson, Electrolux, Auric, Hoover, and many more. Got an old vacuum that needs repair? Trust that our service repair technician will get it working like new again. For bags, belts, filters, repairs, and sales, trust Cups Vacuum Center located at 1001 Washington Boulevard in Williamsport.
Hey, what's going on? It's Jake at Horsepower Harley Davidson, down here checking out these pink tags on the motorcycles. What we're doing is having a pink tag sales event. Anytime you come in now through October 31st and purchase any vehicle, we're going to donate $100 to the Catherine Cantor Lundy Women's Breast Health Center over here in Williamsport at the Divine Providence Hospital. Come on down and check out the big deals at Horsepower Harley Davidson on the Golden Strip.
Hey guys, I'm at Horsepower Harley Davidson on the Golden Strip. Come out and see me.
They look at Walker. They go down the middle, down the sideline. It is right. He's got it at the 25, the 15. Touchdown, Dante Wright. On 4th and 4. Play action. Dumping it down the middle. Wide open. Hunter Finn. Goal line. Touchdown South. 13-0. Jamori with heat on it. Sanford wide open. 35-30. 25-20. Todd Sanford the distance. Touchdown Dogs. You've got Shade. Top of the screen. Convoy back here, back to pass, looking for Shea. Shea's got his man beat on the dead run. Touchdown, Warriors. On 1st down and 10. They go to Potts, and there's Potts, 45-50. Potts gonna run away from people. He's at the 20, the 15. Touchdown, Potts. It is weekend number 8, the high school football season, homecoming, and a night to honor the distinguished alumni of Williamsport High School. And tonight we are live at STA Stadium, Rennie Road Armor All-State Game of the Week, live on WebWeeklyLive.com. Hi everybody, Gary Crispin and Babe Mayer. Tonight, the Millionaires 6-1, and Wilkes-Barre Coughlin coming in 4-3. It should be a shootout here tonight at STA. How well will the Millionaires come off that tough loss, their first of the year, 49-42 to Delaware Valley? And Babe Mayer, you know Coughlin is tough. You coached against him. Always have played the Millionaires tough. Millionaires over the last 10 years haven't had a lot of success against this team.
No, they haven't. They've only won 2 times in the last 10 years over a Coughlin team that was only 5-5 on average over those 10 years. But playing about 500 football. But they have Williamsport's number, and I'll tell you what, last year they came in here, they beat the Millionaires, went there and they beat the Millionaires 41-20 in the game last year. So you got to look at this team as coming in. They have Williamsport's number for some reason. They're going to run the ball at you. They're going to maybe throw some passes to mix it up, but they're going to run clock, and they're going to play smash-mouth football.
Absolutely. Ciro Cinti, their coach, in his 11th year as head coach. He's coached 31 years at Coughlin and a little bit at Dallas under Teddy Jackson. He's a like-coming college grad, played for Frank Girardi in the 80s. Coming back to Williamsport, he says it's going to be one in the trenches. He's got a veteran offensive and defensive line. They want to run the football, nothing fancy. Can they slow down the high-powered offense of the Millionaires coming in tonight? It should be a great game. Williamsport tonight against Coughlin, homecoming 2016. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back. You're looking live at STA Stadium right here on WebWeeklyLive.com. Rainy Road Armel, 38 years and going strong, #1 in Pennsylvania, top 10 in the nation. What makes this place so successful?
I think it's the attitude and how we treat clients. We treat them not as clients or customers, but as friends and family. We take a lot of pride of always being there to help them. We're always available on our business or cell phone. It's a job of taking care of people. It's a job of being there when they need you.
Hi, this is Scott from Harder Sporting Goods. You've known us as your baseball headquarters for years. But now we'd like you to know we have a full line of football equipment like Under Armour cleats, receiver's gloves, shoulder pads, pants, anything that you need for your individual or team needs. And also we can do your rewards for your end of the year banquets. Come see us at Harder Sporting Goods, 2098 Lycoming Creek Road, where we play to win.
Over 30 years, one family of dealerships has grown to include 14 brands at 8 locations on an unyielding commitment to hometown values and unrivaled service, selection, and customer satisfaction for 30 years. Fairfield, for fair deals. You're gonna love us.
You've known the name for more than 50 years. Alvarado Construction, offering extensive design and build services all over Pennsylvania. John Alvarado, now you're doing even more residential.
We've partnered with Scholl's Design, a residential architectural firm, offering designs out of their catalog. Also have the ability to do a custom design in-house for a client.
And a remodel, like the Kiss FM home makeover, a huge success.
That was a great project. Gave them a new kitchen in about 3 days.
Alvarado Construction for residential and commercial builds. Well, it's homecoming 2016. Gary Crispin Bay Bear, Rennie Road Armel All-State Game of the Week. Beautiful STA Stadium and a gorgeous night for football. And I think it's a great crowd we should have on this side of the field. The Millionaire student body coming out. And we're going to go down to the field right now. Ben Reichley, homecoming. Can you believe, Ben, this is weekend number 8? Hard to believe.
Well, it's week 8, and you know, Gary, it's you're as Coach Cruz talked about from Williamsport, we're playing for the playoffs. So Williamsport's gonna. How will they bounce back from this game last week? How will they bounce back in this game? We talk about Coughlin, a powerhouse against Williamsport over the years. So now, how will those offensive, defensive lines for Coughlin play against Williamsport, but how will those athletes on the Williamsport side play against Coughlin? We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it should be fun. Babe, you know, you talk about this football team tonight, this Williamsport Millionaire football team coming in. They're 6-1, but of course going to be missing a couple of guys, and that means you lose a couple of key skill position people for this game tonight. That's a key.
Well, it is going to be a key. All 3 of them are very good receivers, and all 3 of them are good defensive backs. I mean, so, you know, you're talking about both sides of the field. One of them will play, but will not play in the first quarter, and that's Dante Wright, and he's the speedster on the outside.
On the other side for Coughlin, last week they put it all together. Their signature win against Myers, shutting him out 40-0. The final score. Injuries have been a key. 30 guys on that roster. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back for the opening kickoff, starting lineups and more from STA Stadium next. Hey, there's a great new way to market your business. State-of-the-art signage, auto trim design. Legion Road, Muncie, Joan Kennedy, we go back a lot of years. Tell me all about auto trim.
You know, it's a great place. We design decals, we do tinning, we'll do accessories for vehicles. We'll do pretty much anything. All you do is have to send us a pic, we'll copy it, we'll completely wrap your vehicle, we're good.
Signage for a team, for a sports team, and so much more. Auto trim design, Legion Road, Muncie. Check them out this week. Jim Moff & Associates, you've been at it for 30-plus years. The biggest kick you must get is helping so many people out achieve the proper retirement with the money they really need, right?
Correct. Now, there's some folks that really don't have a lot of assets, but we're able to help them to achieve financial success for retirement. A little bit of discipline and some savings each month will get them there.
Jim Moff & Associates, moffandassociates.com. Well, tonight, the national anthem, the alma mater for the Marching Millionaires. And tonight, homecoming 2016, as the Millionaires try to win their 7th game of the season, the one setback. And last week, showed a lot of character against Delaware Valley on the road, a very good Warrior team that had double-digit leads on 3 occasions. They came back several times. They had a key touchdown called back, some penalties, and sometimes it happens over there in District 2. I hate to say it, but it did turn out to be a situation. The Millionaires came roaring back and fell short in the final 2 minutes, 49-42, as high school comes out right in the middle of that top hat, in the middle of STA.
Yeah, they do, and they bring out a lot of young players out there with them that are going to be future millionaires. I thought that was pretty nice of them to do. They, last week, the defense played by far their worst game that they've played all season, and it's been a much better defense this year than what we've seen in the last number of years here at Williamsport. But they had a little bit of a letdown against a very good offensive team, and the offense tried to keep them in the ball game and just couldn't do it, and they come up in the short end. Can they rebound is the question.
Yeah, you're watching the Rennie Rhode Armel All-State game here on WebWeeklyLive.com. You're watching it live now. You can watch it anytime all weekend. And then on Comcast 190, Sunday at 10, Monday at 7 on Comcast 190. Let's set our starting lineups for the ball game here tonight. And let's take a look at, first of all, the offense of the Williamsport Millionaires and what they look like up front in this ball game coming in. Coughlin, 4-3 off their best win of the season. And the Millionaires, and here they are. We're going to go defensively first. Ross Stebbins and Keogh Johnson defensively. Eli Clary and Dalton Kreiner. And they've got some active linebackers. And the linebacker, Jalen Jackson. Nate Welch has had a strong year. Connor Hankins. Walker will not start or play tonight, and we'll see who starts in his place. You've got Potts, and the safety is Jonah Nicholas, and they will face off with this offensive lineup. And we're talking for the Coughlin Crusaders coming in on the offensive side, and that up front. Ryan Solt is getting some Division I look, 6'3", 290, and he's tough on both sides of the ball. P.J. Marenko is another outstanding player. They are very tough with everybody back in the offensive line. Vincent Todd gets the start, his 3rd start of the season, even though Kevin Kozerski is a guy that we're going to probably end up seeing tonight. That's easy for me to say.
Well, I tell you what, I wonder if that Salt isn't Ron Salt, the former NFL lineman's son.
I think it is. I think it is. And defensively, here are the Crusaders on the defensive side in this ball game coming in. And Marenko comes in. He's their top tackler with 60 into the ball game. And there they are in the secondary for this ball club coming in tonight. Williamsport offensively, there are going to be some changes. And up front, the offensive line has done a much better job this season coming in. That's for sure. Doing an outstanding job there. Isaiah Hankins. 321 passing, 55 rushing, and a key touchdown to tie the game late. Trayson Potts putting up big-time numbers this year. Potts coming in, he's got a total of 19 touchdowns, 18 on the ground, and 1,149 yards, 10.9 every time he touches the ball. Walker, as we mentioned, will not be playing in this ball game tonight. So we're about ready for what should be a great football game.
Well, they're getting ready to go. Had a big pregame with the alumni band and so on, and things were looking really sharp out there for the Millionaires. This is homecoming weekend, and when I was coaching, Gary, I always worried about homecoming weekend where the players' heads were, and hopefully this has been a very focused team so far this year. I don't think we're going to have a problem, but they've got some other things they've got to deal with coming off a loss. A couple players not playing, homecoming. You wonder if maybe the whole package isn't going to affect them tonight against a team that we've talked about over and over has their number.
Well, Vincent Todd, he's a great athlete. He's back there deep with a wideout, Melvin Robinson. Todd had been a wide receiver and a running back, and he's a second leading rusher, leading pass receiver. It's going to be his 3rd start at quarterback tonight. That's number 2, Dak back deep. And Angelo Girardi gets set to kick it away for the Millionaires to start this ball game tonight. That short pooch to the 35. Right away, Coughlin with outstanding field position. Going to have the football at the 41-yard line. I hate to give it to him in that position.
Yeah.
Ross Stebbins comes over to make the tackle.
You want that ball to hit the ground and bounce and make the guy pick it up. That takes time for the coverage to get down and make a play. When he catches it on a fly, he's moving forward generally, and when he's moving forward with good field position to start and ends up with even better.
Here comes Coughlin on first down and 10. Wide at Malik Diop at the top of the screen. They put Young, their fullback, in the slot. They put Cole in motion. On the option draw that time, the quarterback got about 2-3 yards. He's going to be wrestled down that time, but Marty Clark, the linebacker, comes over to make the tackle on first down and 10. So right now they're spread a little bit for Vince Todd, trying to get him some running room.
Well, I tell you what, good tackle by Marty Clark. He read it well, stayed home, came in and made a big play. Marty is playing a lot of linebacker right now. He'll also run the ball tonight.
Yeah, Marty Clark's had a good year for the Millionaires. Second down, 8. Coming out of the gun, Todd, only his third start. They're going to slip it to Cole. He's their top ground gainer. Runs it out over the 50. Might be a yard shy of a first down. We'll see where they set it down to about the 49-yard line. Eli Clary comes over to make the tackle for the Millionaires. Going to be third down in about 1 as Todd goes to the sideline and to talk to Ciro Cinti. 11th year as head coach, 31 years in the coaching job with Coughlin, a little bit with Dallas, and Teddy Jackson there was under John Joseph a lot of years. Remember John Joseph had a lot of great teams at Coughlin, and boy, did they always have the Millionaires number. Double wide ass, you've got Young, Javon Young, who's the fullback in the slot, double wide, top of the screen, double wide near side. Boy, I tell you, that time, dropping the snap out of the gun, Millionaires there. You got a whole bunch of guys coming off that pile right away. And, of course, Jalen Jackson and Ross Stebbins, initially the guys that come up to make that tackle. Good job, Millionaires, that time off that bad snap.
Doug Thiel, defensive coordinator, called a blitz there, and it worked out well for him. They're going to have to punt the ball away. Potts was banged up a little bit this week. We'll see how he comes back in this ball game. He's back deep.
And the punter for the Crusaders, Matt Davidson, 37 yards per punt. Punt it back to Trayson Potts, and that ball no return. Going to drop down at the 21-yard line. They'll set up first down at 10. And that's after a short 29-yard punt. Here come the Millionaires on offense to start this ball game tonight. And Isaiah Hankins. Game of the week brought to you by Auto Trim Design. And they do a great job out there at Legion Road, Muncie, when it comes to wrapping trucks and cars, even buildings. And they can do banners and decals for helmets for schools. They do a great job. Auto Trim Design. Great way to get your name recognized around the area. They've got Connor top of the screen. Near side, Millionaires coming down. The cherry and white. Going to have Colin Esposito out here the near side getting the start tonight. Number 6, out of the gun, Hankins on first down. Off the play fake, throws to the outside, tight end Jackson. The catch, steps out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Jake Cole comes over to make the tackle, at least ride him out. And it brings up second down and short. Pretty good play in first down.
Yes, it was a real good play on first down. They just took the tight end. He held up. It was a delay. He got out in the flat. Hankins faked a run to this side, rolled to the backside, and threw a nice pass. Nice
They've
first
got
down
Cam
play.
Dickey in this ball game. Esposito near side. Out of the pistol. Hankins back to pass. Swings it to Potts. Nice catch. 30. First down. 35 and out over the 35 to about the 38-yard line. That time it's going to be Malik Diop that comes over number 8 and make that tackle. So first down, Millionaires pecking away in the short passing game to start this ball game tonight. Isaiah Hankins has put up 1,322 yards, 11 touchdowns, hitting on 68% of his passes, and an 18.1 average. He has been impressive, the all-time passing leader in Millionaire history. Gives it away that time. That's going to be Dickey. who had it to the 40. Picks up about 2 yards that time. Cam Dickey. P.J. Marinko comes over to make the tackle. His 61st of the season. He leads Coughlin.
I thought maybe we would see some open up here with Marty Clark and Potts in the backfield at the same time, but they're going with their starting lineup. And I agree with Coach Cruz on that you got momentum and you got things going well. That one loss doesn't make a difference.
2nd down, 8. Out of the gun. Off the option, Hankins. Going to take it himself. Turn to the corner the other way. Reverses field. 45-50. Out of bounds and steps out after a first down run. Into Crusader territory. That is how shifty Hankins is on an 11-yard scamper and out of bounds for a first down.
And when you can reverse field and pick up yardage, the percentages when you reverse field aren't very high. And he had a couple of nice moves, a couple of nice cuts at the corner.
Here come the Millionaires. Hurry up offense. They go trips top of the screen. Esposito, Dickey. They're out there. Looking for that little screen. Almost a slip screen to the outside. That time tried to go to Dickey, who made a move. Tyler DeCitti made the play defensively incomplete. Remember the beginning of the season, after the first 2 games, Isaiah Hankins had only one incomplete pass after 2 games, remember?
Right. I think that was Esposito he threw to underneath there.
2nd down at about 10. Top of the screen, Tristan Connor. He's caught one for a touchdown this year. Off the fake to Dickey. Nothing doing that time as Connor gets wrestled down. Tackle coming over to make the play right now. Jake Cole comes over to make the play for this ball club out of Wilkes-Barre, out of Coughlin. Jake Cole has been their leading ground gainer offensively this season, the tailback, but does a great job playing both ways on the defensive side. Linebacker, 5'8", 180, and a junior. 3rd down, 9. Football at the 48-yard line. Hankins rolling right, dumps it to the outside. Potts in the open field, stutter steps to the 40 and a first down and out of bounds of the 36. Good looking play that time, and Melvin Robinson takes him out there. And a first down play and getting the ball in that short swing pass. I like the play calling so far in this game. Here's another look at it again. You better hurry because they're going hurry up offense to start this game tonight, as they usually do.
Good pass. He's out to the side, gets it to Potts in space. Yeah, when Potts has that ball in space, he's scary.
First down at 10. Off the pitch, Potts. Not much that time to the 35. He's going to gain about 2 yards. And Eric Sovan comes over to make the tackle, number 43.
All right, now they're going to be watching Potts running the ball. Now they're getting beat with the play out of the backfield, particularly in the flat, because the linebackers are jammed into the line of scrimmage trying to stop the run.
They've got Dickey, Connor, Esposito, top of the screen. Out of the gun, Hankins rolling that way. Hankins throwing down in a seam. That ball is going to be incomplete. Try to go to Esposito. And incomplete on the toss. Colin Esposito is a sophomore at 5'6", 145. And getting the start tonight. Dante Wright not playing the first quarter of this game. Walker and Simmons are out for this ball game.
And that was a good pattern by Esposito. Good throw by Hankins. Threw it where the defense couldn't get it. Esposito just couldn't quite make the hook up, and they're looking at a 3rd down and long again.
They go trips top of the screen, double wide near side. Keep an eye on number 10, Jalen Jackson. 3rd down, 9. Hankins in that naked backfield. Back to pass, pressure coming. Marinko's going to throw back to Potts. 25-20, 15. What a move and a cut back to the 10 and a 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. Trey Potts, another completion to Potts. And a gain of 25 yards and a first down.
And Dickey threw a great block downfield. He only weighs 155 pounds. Now watch Dickey's block here. There's the catch. Here's number 80. Dickey comes in and lays a shoulder to him. That man's fearless.
1st and goal, Millionaires. Going to put Dickey in motion. Now flags come out. And I don't know if there's going to be a false start against Millionaires or not.
It's going to be a legal procedure.
Yep. And Potts has caught 3 for 46 yards in this ball game early, catching the football.
And like I say, they're in the inside. They're looking for him to run the ball, and Williamsport's doing a great job of getting him out in space and just throwing him the ball.
First and goal back at the 15 now. Here comes Potts. And Hankins back to pass. Middle screen, Potts, his fourth catch to the 10, the 5, touchdown. On a 15-yard toss, Hankins to Potts. Millionaires on top of a nice drive. Great drive, Millionaires, 79 yards, and Potts' 20th touchdown of the season and his first receiving. Remember, he had a kick return for a touchdown and 18 on the ground. And now the conversion try by Angelo Girardi.
Well, you know, it was a nice drive by the Millionaires on their first possession. Good play calling.
That kick is up, and the kick is good. Girardi's 43rd PAT of the season. We'll take time out live on WebbWeeklyLive.com. This is the Rennie Road Armel Allstate Game of the Week, 7-0 Millionaires.
Ray-Ban, Nike, Polo Ralph Lauren, Maui Jim, Costa, Gucci, Wiley X. Price Optical has the widest selection of sunglass eyewear in the area. Attention gas workers and outdoorsmen and women. Wiley X sunglasses are ANSI safety rated and military ballistic certified. At Price Optical, we set our sights on your vision. Our focus is on providing you complete quality eyewear. Price Optical, for the finest in eyewear.
You know by now, I love the Clothier. Men's clothing at the finest in Central PA with the biggest selection in the state. Francis, how do you do it? You've got a huge selection for everybody.
We try to fit everybody from head to toe with clothes from all the brands around the world. Fit you up exactly the way you like to look.
West 4th Street, downtown Williamsport. Biggest selection, finest menswear in Pennsylvania. The Clothier, downtown Williamsport. Well, tonight you're watching live, WebbWeeklyLive.com, weekend number 8. Gary Chrisman, Babe Mayer, Ben Reichley. There's that short kick again back at the 30. And a great defensive hit, Millionaires. Initially, great play by Blaze McClements. Number 57 made the hit, and his teammates came up, finished him off on a return by Jordan Austin. Here's the touchdown on a nice middle screen, that time to Trey Potts.
Here they come through, and Trey Potts, a nice block right there by Anderson, and he's into the end zone.
Yeah, I thought Kevin Brown did a great job play calling on that drive. The short passing game, pecking away, and that pass will end up setting up the run. Here comes the Crusaders in first down. You've got Vincent Todd, your QB, only his third start of the season, but he's been their money man all year. You put your best athlete, here's your best running back in Jake Cole to the outside, and they stretch him out. Great defensive play. Hankins and Jalen Jackson take him sideline to sideline and don't let him turn that corner. Great defensive play.
A linebacker scraping to the outside, as you saw Jackson doing, stays and forces the man from the inside out. The corner forces him from the outside in, and there's no place for him to go, and he's going to run out of bounds. That was executed perfectly on defense.
By the way, Potts, 4 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown in that first drive. Second down, 8. Hankins 5 out of 7 on the drive. Todd's going to slip the ball to Cole, and Jake Cole tries to dive ahead to the 44-yard line, leaves him third down and long. That time, Cam Dickey comes up to make that tackle. And boy, I tell you, you're right. Cam Dickey, whose dad, Drew Dickey, was an outstanding running back for the Millionaires. 5'7", 155. He wears Drew's number at 25 from years ago when Ken and I were doing the radio games. Of course, then again, I'm trying to think. Drew may have. We've got to look back at the years that Drew Dickey was playing. You have to let us know that, because we go back to 87, our 30th season in our 29th year of cable sports. Third down, 4. Back to pass. Todd, pressure coming. Jackson's after him. Good pressure, and Todd's got great speed. 35, 40's got the first down, 50, and turns what looked to be disaster into a big-time scramble and playing a first down run into Millionaire territory. Great big run of 16 yards off the scramble by Vince Todd. Great play that time, and Hankins comes over to take him out.
Dickey did a good job of slowing him up. Now watch Dickey, 25 on the far side. He's playing a whale of a game here so far. He gets away. He's going to the far side. Now watch Dickey take off a couple of blocks right in there and forces him wide, and Hankins forces him out of bounds.
They've got Kozierski near side, Robinson top of the screen. They're going to put Cole in motion. Young, the fullback at 250 pounds, takes it straight ahead and dives ahead to about the 42-yard line. Tackle that time is going to be Jalen Jackson. Jalen Jackson playing defense side by side. Nate Welch down there. These guys have been stingy this year.
I'll tell you what, there's not many big guys on that defensive line. You bring a guy that's 255 running out of the fullback position.
Yeah, you're right.
And you're going to take a couple guys maybe to match his weight.
Dalton Kreider back in, Ben Gabrick coming out. Gabrick's been a big key up front for this team too, and Kreider started the ball game. They go to Cole, straight ahead, good running, good blocking up front for a first down run. Inside the 35, down to the 34-yard line, Cam Dickey comes over to make the tackle. First down, Coughlin answering the Millionaires. They stopped him on the first drive, but it's a ball club now when you get Vince Todd in there. Goes to show you what he can do in a scramble. He came into this ball game 619 yards rushing. He gives you 1,000 all-purpose yards on the season already. Averages well over 100, leads them in receptions, and he averages 10.8 every time he runs the football, and he certainly helped that average on that 16-yard scramble earlier. That's Cole for a couple of yards, maybe 3 yards off that left side for the Millionaires. As Coughlin now trying to come back and answer. 7-0 Millionaires. Cam Dickey another tackle. And by the way, next week we're going to be back here at STA Stadium. Wyoming area that beat Coughlin by a pretty good score this season. They're coming in to STA Stadium next week. Wyoming area beat this club 38-14 a couple of weeks ago. Of course, Sierra Cinti told me they put it all together last week. 40-0 shutout over Myers. Good hard running. Jake Cole close to a first down, and I think he's got it. That time coming over Marty Clark from his linebacker spot to make the tackle. And Coughlin putting together a typical Coughlin drive that you were used to watching all these years.
This is it right here. Off tackle on just repetitive plays, and they really will mix it up. If something's going for them, they're going to stay with it. So look for this off tackle to continue.
And Jacob Cole, 5'8", 180 a junior, 641 coming in, 5.8 a clip, and he gets you 106 yards per ball game. Tied up under center. Big fullback is Young. They go to Cole, and he gets labeled. Big hit, Jalen Jackson. Good penetration. Jackson rolled right over the blocking fullback in Young. Javon Young trying to get that block. Jackson rolls over and makes the play.
And
that's a great play.
I'll tell you who also is there to help make that play. Drew Dickey
again.
I'll tell you, he's playing a whale of a game.
You mean Cam?
Cam, yeah, not Drew. We were talking about Drew. I got him mixed up.
Talking about his dad. Second down, 12. They're going to bring into the ball game Eric Sovin. He's a linebacker, starts there, but he's coming to the ball game. They got their tight end, Diop, is in the slot, top of the screen. They're going to slip that little wing reverse. That time to Cole, a good run into the end zone, touchdown. Lined him up on the wing, and Jake Cole is going to run it 24 yards into the end zone. And good play that time. I think they were thinking pass. And that time, Jake Cole into the end zone, a touchdown. Only his third rushing touchdown on the season for Jacob Cole of Coughlin. And now trying to tie this ball game. Here's another look at it again, babe. And nice play and a nice goal.
It's just a wing sweep around the far side, and he does a good job of cutting it up. He finds the opening, cuts it upfield, and he's into the end zone.
And Michael Sinney converts and ties the game. We'll take time. 2:20 left, STA Stadium. You're watching live on WebbWeeklyLive.com. It's our Rennie Road Armor All-State game. Tied at 7. We'll be back.
Rainbow Carpet, your flooring headquarters for over 20 years in Central PA, has you covered for all the new flooring designs.
Here's another great flooring product at Rainbow Carpet, luxury vinyl tile. Get the look of hardwood and ceramic without the cost and the maintenance. Nothing puts the final touches on a kitchen like a custom ceramic backsplash from Rainbow Carpet. Stop into Rainbow Carpet and see our full line of ceramic tile for all of your kitchen and bathroom needs. Rainbow Carpet, 835 East 3rd Street.
Well, the Crusaders respond after the Millionaires took the lead. 67-yard drive. And a touchdown run by Cole at 24 yards. Cinti kicking back. Millionaires take it. Nate Welch is going to bring it down. Josh Brown makes the tackle as he brings it out over the 40 to about the 41-yard line. Pretty good field position to set up first down at 10. And let's see what the Millionaires do next time out as Hankins directed a good bit of it. Game of the week brought to you in part by Cups Vacuum Center. And they do a great job. And Yancey Cuppin and the gang out there on Washington Boulevard in Williamsport. You need a new vacuum, you need one fixed. They do it all at Cups. First down and 10. Millionaires. The fumble Potts. Boy, I'll tell you, I think he just got back on it.
I think he did,
That is what you don't need early. That time, Eric Sullivan had a shot in at number 43, the linebacker, and it brings up second down and 10.
Millionaires lucky to get that back. That was a bad exchange, and never got the ball. It was put in there, but they never didn't complete the exchange is what the problem was.
They've got Jackson near side, trips top of the screen. Isaiah Hankins. Next to him is Potts. Hankins looks over the field off the pump fake. Scrambles, good speed to the outside. The run for the 50, 45, 40. Diving ahead to the 39-yard line and a first down. And Eric Sullivan, the linebacker, comes over to make the hit number 43.
Well,
Great scramble again, looking over the field, good protection, and bought time. And then you can see what he does with the feet.
You better have somebody on number 22 because he can throw the ball and he can run the ball. This is a nice run. Now watch this dip right here. Dip, sets the man up, goes out around the corner.
Yeah.
Cuts it back to the inside. That guy there may have been the last man that had a chance at him.
19-yard game. We're going to take a quick timeout. 1:23 here in the first period. Tied at 7. You're watching live on WebWeeklyLive.com.
For the finest detail and handcrafted jewelry, there is one name to know. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, Oaks Plaza, East 3rd, Golden Strip in Williamsport. Let them make you an original. And remember, they are your diamond headquarters. Absolutely the best prices, bar none, on diamonds anywhere in Central PA. And of course, the finest gemstones in the world today, from sapphires to tanzanite. Now is the time to let them make you an original. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, your diamond headquarters, Golden Strip. Hey guys, if you're buying promotional items for your business, then you gotta check out Janway Company at janway.com. Janway is the largest promotional products distributor in North Central PA. Janway's buying power can save you money on items like custom printed pens, trading pins, mugs, and more. Janway can print your company name and message on just about any item. Janway's been providing their customers with the best prices, the best products, and the best service since 1981. Find out for yourself at janway.com.
Here come the Millionaires after the timeout. First down and 10. Up under center, Hankins. They give it away straight ahead. Potts and nothing doing. Big pop up the middle that time, and a great big defensive hit defensively that time coming over number 15, Taylor Kronowski. Good defensive hit, Kronowski.
Yeah, I mean, they're watching Potts in the middle, and that middle may be tough to run in right now. Williamsport's not getting a great push off the line of scrimmage, and Coughlin is stacked up there in the middle.
Millionaires in the backfield right now. You've got Dickey back there with Potts. You've got Jackson lined up on the wing. Now they switch him over. And here comes Hankins. Second down 10. Off the play action fake. Looking down the middle. Wide open. Connor. Catch. Touchdown. What a catch by Tristan Connor. He goes up and pulls it down. Touchdown, Connor. His second touchdown catch of the season.
Well, I tell you, Connor did a good job at catching that ball. You know, there's a rule when you get into higher levels of football, and that is the quarterback throws the ball where the receiver can have a shot at it and the defender not have a shot at it. It's the receiver's responsibility to get to the ball. Connor did a great job of getting to the ball. Watch this replay. Great fake by Hankins, freezes everybody. Here goes the ball downfield, and Connor runs over under it. Nice catch, used good hands on the catch. Didn't try to catch it with his body, and Millionaires get a quick score.
And Girardi off a low snap.
There's a flag down. I'm sure I saw a flag down. It's going to be encroachment on the defense is the word I get from our staff up here.
Is this the staff? I didn't know who these guys were. That's part of the staff.
I hired him. I just forgot to tell you.
That's your spotter extraordinaire. That's Derek Slaughter, a former Millionaire state champion, by the way. And the kick is up and good by Girardi. 34 seconds in the first. Millionaires on a 59-yard drive and a 39-yard pass. Tristan Connor went up and got it. Millionaires up 14-7. We're back on WebWeeklyLive.com in 1 minute. Palco Federal Credit Union has served the area for over 75 years. Tom, Rachel, congratulations.
Thank you, Gary. We pride ourselves in our flexible, competitive loan products that we offer. We can finance houses, cars, boats. We offer a Visa card that's 8.9% fixed rate. Great products.
And I know your members love the online banking.
Absolutely. It's very easy to do. Just log on and you conduct all your business from your home.
Check it today. Palco Federal Credit Union, member serving members for 75 years.
You know, when you talk pizza in Williamsport, you first talk about Park Pizza, a Billtown tradition since 1960. For the best in pizza, stromboli, and wings, you've got to believe it's Park Pizza. And now you've got to check out the brand new Behemoth, the giant 28-inch hand-tossed pizza, the largest hand-tossed pizza in the area. Park Pizza, take out, delivery, or dine in, Memorial Avenue, Williamsport. Call Scott today, 322-9024, Park Pizza.
Here comes Girardi, and again that pooch. Giving him the football in great field position, 35-40, and wrestled down by Stebbins on the return, that time by Jordan Austin. That was the 15th catch of the season for Tristan Connor, his second for a touchdown. He averaged 18 yards a catch, and with a 39-yarder, he certainly helped his cause there. Game of the Week brought to you in part by Coughlin Automotive, Towing and Roadside Service. They've been at it for a lot of years, and they do a great job out in West 3rd Williamsport. You've got a problem, Coughlin Automotive can take care of it for roadside towing and more. All right, 14-7, Millionaires after a great big drive. And here comes Hankins, 6 out of 8. Todd the other way, gives it back to Cole. He's got a touchdown and a great big move. And nearly 15 yards on first down, diving ahead close to the 45-yard line. Right away, they're back in Millionaire territory, and Cam Dickey comes up and makes a tackle. You talk about having a veteran offensive line, and Zero told me this week, he said, boy, we've got all our guys back, and they blocked well last week, and that's a key down in the trenches.
Well, they're blocking well tonight, and they're oversized compared to the defensive line of Williamsport. All you can do is fill gaps. Going to get a timeout.
Yeah, that's going to be it. That's going to be the end of the first period. We'll take time from STA Stadium. Homecoming 2016. Millionaires on top of the game, 14-7 on the Rennie Road Armor All-State Game of the Week. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Rennie Road Armor is all about service. I know you've told me that for a long time. 8 out of 10 policy reviews your people do save people money. You got to be proud of that.
Yeah, we're really proud of that, and I think the biggest problem we have is getting people in here. They have a negative attitude and think that we're trying to sell them something. Keep in mind, a review is set up for one purpose. Make sure you have all the appropriate discounts. Make sure you're getting the best protection at the best possible price.
For over 30 years, Fairfield Auto Group has had an unyielding commitment to hometown values. And we know how important those are to you. At Fairfield, cars cars cost less, but our service remains unrivaled. Fairfield for fair deals. Fairfield. You're gonna love us.
You're looking live at STA Stadium. Gary Crispin, Bay Bear, Ben Reichley, and our Rennie Road Armor Allstate game of the week. First play, second quarter, Millionaires up 14-7. There's Cole off that right side. Boy, does he run strong. That ball comes out, fumbled away. Millionaires got a shot in it. Let's see if they got on that football.
I think Coughlin got it.
Boy, I tell you, they just about had it. Jackson was there. Millionaires also down in that area had Gene Green close to the football, but looks like Malik Diop, who's playing down there at linebacker, picked it up, and he's playing right now, of course, playing tight end. So Vince Todd got a break there and a big-time run, and now Cole putting up big-time numbers. He's got 9 attempts and 65 yards and a touchdown already on a 24-yard run. Kazurski near side, top of the screen, Mel Robinson. Kazurski was their quarterback for the first 5 games of the season. That's Young, and Javon Young doesn't get much. At 250, Jalen Jackson rising down, and a big tackle by Jackson.
Jameer Burgett made the initial hit at the line of scrimmage and knocked him sideways. Jackson finishes him off on the far side, but that was a good penetration by Burgett.
Second down, about 12. Millionaires up 14-7. 15-yard pass to Potts on a middle screen. And a 39-yard play over the middle and a great catch. Kristen Connor's second touchdown catch of the season with 34 on the clock in the first period. And now timeout called Crusaders. And Ciro Cinto wants to talk about it. We will too. 10:43 left, second period. Rennie Road Armor Allstate game of the week. We're back live in a moment.
Griggs' Coffee and Peanuts and Dolly's Diner, serving 3 meals 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 3 p.m. on Sundays. House-made desserts, including famous Griggs' sticky buns, coffee, peanuts, and peanut butter, and specialty drinks. Griggs' Coffee and Peanuts and Dolly's Diner, just off North Loyalsock Avenue in Montoursville.
When it comes to health insurance, Roach Financial has the solution. The team at Roach Financial has over 100 years combined experience earning your trust by offering health coverage for business, individuals, and families. The Affordable Health Care Act has created a greater need for a trusted benefits consultant who can help disentangle it so you and your employees understand the new changes and requirements. Let Roach Financial find the solution for you. Call today for a free consultation. 570-322-1880.
After the timeout, Crusaders on the march. They're down 14-7, second period. And there's that counter reverse again. Cole to the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Cole in the end zone. His second of the night. And now they're within 1 and tying this ball game up. Great call again. Very similar play he scored on earlier, this time from the other side as Cole takes it on that little counter and reverse off the wing as he lined up right there. And great play that time on the wing sweep.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, here's a replay right here. And what's happening, the backside linebackers are biting at the first play. Backside linebacker and backside defensive end have got to stay home and make sure it's not a counter. And that's not happening right now.
And Michael Sinney makes it 2 out of 2. That's the coach's son. We're tied at 14. 10:35 till halftime from STA Stadium. We've got a game. Crusaders 14, Millionaires 14. You're watching live on WebWeeklyLive.com.
Hi, this is Scott from Harder Sporting Goods. You've known us as your baseball headquarters for years. But now we'd like you to know we have a full line of football equipment like Under Armour cleats, receivers gloves, shoulder pads, pants, anything that you need for your individual or team needs. And also we can do your rewards for your end of the year banquets. Come see us at Harder Sporting Goods, 2098 Lycoming Creek Road, where we play to win.
You know, BJ's Steak and Rib House of Selinsgrove has been a Central PA classic since 1982, and they offer Central PA's only authentic oyster bar, available open to close 7 days a week, hot and cold selections from the cold waters of New England to the Canadian Maritimes at BJ's. Plus, they offer Central PA's premium house-dry aged steaks, all hand-cut in BJ's own butcher shop. BJ's Steak and Ribs, a Central PA classic in Selinsgrove.
You're looking live at STA Stadium. Gary Crispin, Babe Mayer, Ben Reichley, Rennie Rhode Armel All-State game. It's homecoming 2016. And after a 34-yard run by Cole, the kick back to the Millionaires. And that time, DeCenti makes the tackle and drilled down is going to be Nate Welch, who caught it at the 30. Millionaires set up first down and 10.
That was good hang time on that ball. He got it up in the air, gave the down rushers a chance to get there.
Game of the week brought to you by John Alvarado and Alvarado Construction. And, of course, they're part of the Extreme Kitchen Makeover on KISS FM. 50-plus years of builds commercially and now residential builds. Incredible architectural design and remodels, Alvarado Construction. And John played for the Millionaires back in the 80s. First down and 10. They've got Marty Clark in the game. Flag comes out. Clark to the outside. And a good run by Clark out over the 40 and out to about the 41-yard line. But I think somebody might have moved.
Yeah, that's going to be a legal procedure just by the man that threw the flag. Well, I didn't see who threw the flag then. It was a linesman that threw the flag, so that could go either way.
Yeah, let's take a look. See where that call's going to be. Tied up at 14. Cole in this game, by the way, has got 11 carries and 111 yards already.
They're waving the flag off, so whatever happened there, I don't know. But
yeah, Millionaires will take a good run by Marty Clark.
Yeah,
that's on.
That's first down run.
Yeah, good run by Clark of 11 yards. But Cole, 111 already, did that pretty much in a quarter of football. He's had now 3 straight 100-yard rushing games at 168. Last week against Myers, they shut that ball club down 40-0. Zero Cindy said that was their best game of the year by far. Clark can't get by, gets by Cole. Reverses field, 45-50, 45-40, Marty Clark. Helmet comes off, flags all over the place, and a face mask on top of it. Inside the 35-yard line, we'll see where they set it down.
And you know who threw the key block on that run? Hankins, the quarterback.
And that was Vincent Todd, who got the face mask and got the helmet pulled right off him on a 29-yard run. Take a look at this. Marty Clark reversing field. You thought he was trapped. And the original man that got him, Cole had his jersey, but he slipped out of the way. Watch this. Cole comes up the linebacker, had the jersey. Marty reverses field.
Watch Hankins, 22. Watch this. Good stock block downfield, takes the man completely out, and then the man, when he does, comes off, grabs a face mask. They'll get another 15 on top of that.
Well, I tell you, Vincent Todd had the helmet off and had the mask, but a great block by Hankins. And here come the cherry and white. First down and 10, 15-yard line. They're tied at 14. Boy, I tell you. See they're gonna right now talk down there, and they're gonna have a little conversation on the sideline with Marty Clark came out of the game. The helmet came off. He's got to leave the game because of the helmet. But you see a pretty blatant play like that with a helmet, and boy, I tell you, 15-yard penalty, but. You wonder if you could almost throw a personal foul on top of that.
Yeah, well, you can. It's a 15-yard penalty, personal foul, or face mask. There's no such thing as a 30-yard penalty unless there's a dead ball foul. So.
And a great run by Clark at 29 yards. And then you've got Potts. Play action. Bootlegs the other way. Drops it off. Jackson stiff arms his man and dives inside the 10 of the 8-yard line. Good defensive play that time. Kazurski came up to try to make that tackle, and Jalen puts that patented stiff arm out and gets a couple of extra yards. Second down for Millionaires at the 9-yard line.
That's a good delay pattern by Jalen. He comes off on the man, blocks, and then releases to the outside. That protects the quarterback and gets him in the open.
They've got Dante Wright in the game. Pot straight ahead, touchdown on a 9-yard run. Good blocking up front by the Millionaire offensive line. And Pot's second touchdown of the night. He's got 21 on the season, and that is his 19th on the ground. He caught one tonight. And, of course, earlier this year, remember, he ran a kickback about 88 yards.
He's tough, and I'll tell you, the Millionaires have got to keep doing this because the defense is yet to be able to make a big play other than that first possession by Coughlin.
Here comes Girardi. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. Wide left. First time he's missed one in a while. Will take time. 9:17 left till halftime. Second quarter. STA Stadium. Homecoming. Millionaires on top of Coughlin. 20-14. We're back on WebbWeeklyLive.com in a moment. You know, I'm sitting here in my own booth. That's right. They've given me my own booth here at Macetto's Deli and Six Pack, Kenwood Avenue. I'm here every week because they have the best homemade soups and deli sandwiches in the region. And now, home-style breakfast, 6 to 10 weekdays, Saturday 7 to 11. Great desserts, great salads, and the Friday night football dinner special. They sell it out. Don't miss it. Whatever you do, check it out for the best in Central PA. Macetto's, Old Lycoming Township.
Son, it's time to learn how to change a tire. Let's see. I know it's in here. Oh, here we go. Then you want the, no, maybe that's what this is for. Oh, listen, come on. Are you getting any of this?
Dad, I sent our GPS location to AAA 20 minutes ago.
Really?
You gave me a AAA card, remember?
You trust AAA with your car. Now let AAA Travel handle your vacation plan. Don't go to strangers. Go to AAA Travel. Williamsport Millionaires on top 20-14 against a Coughlin team they've only beaten twice in the last 10 years. Last time was in 2009. A year ago was 41-20. And Coughlin had close to 400 yards rushing against Williamsport last year. They're having a big night running the football tonight. Now they're going to squib it on a short kick. Did it go 10 yards? I'm not sure it went 10. It goes to about the 49-yard line. Coughlin's going to pick it up. Yeah, they're going to set up first down and 10. You continue to give Coughlin great field position on short kicks. And Mekhi McDonald is the player that was able to pick it up for the Crusaders. And here comes Vince Todd, 5'10", 170, a junior. He had been their leading pass receiver and the second leading rusher behind Cole coming in and put up some big-time numbers. He averages coming into this ball game. He had 1,031 all-purpose yards. He's had a kick return for a touchdown. And you can see they finally made the quarterback change because Zersky had been their guy. And this is the third start of the season for Vincent Todd using his athletic ability.
I'm not sure what's going on, but they've stopped the game.
They're having a big conversation out there at the 48-yard line.
Now they move the ball. They move the ball back. Now they move the ball forward again. I don't know quite. They must be trying to figure out where the ball was downed at.
Football's at midfield at the 50-yard line is where they're going to put it. I think they're ready to go. They moved them back 2 yards. They were at the 48. All right.
Still, that's a good field position.
They've got Austin and Robinson top of the screen. The double wing for the Crusaders. Here comes Cole. He scored in that play off the fake by Todd, but it could be a false start again. Got a procedure penalty. That time Cole scored twice on that wing reverse. Last time on a great run of 34 yards. He's got 111 yards on 11 carries already in this football game at 9:12 until halftime. Homecoming. And I know one of the distinguished alumni being honored tonight, Sam Bell. 83 years old. He hasn't changed. He looks the same.
Coaching. He's still coaching.
He's still track coach. And Sam Bell, what a guy. There's a guy played in the 50s for the Millionaires, and he bleeds cherry and white. There's no question.
It's great to see.
Great to see Sam Bell being honored at his alma mater tonight. First and 15. Todd could have taken himself, not get much. Boy, good job, Millionaires down in the trenches to come over to make that tackle. And Keo Johnson comes over to make the hit, number 44.
All right, that was a good stop. Keo Johnson did a good job coming off the ball. They tried to run him on that on the penalty play. They tried to run him back, and Keo did a good job of stuffing it up then, but it got nullified by a penalty. Going to get maybe a 1-yard pickup on that play right there.
They bring Eric Sylvan into the ball game. Diop, top of the screen, wide out. He's in the slot. And Mel Robinson, one of their top receivers out there. They go with that sweep again to the wing. And what a play by the All-Stater Ross Stebbins. Big time hit by Stebbins. Stebbins looking for number 26 that time, and Ross brings him down. Good range, 31, first-team All-Stater a year ago.
Well, you know, Stebbins is so quick off the ball. It's very difficult to block him. You got to somehow get him trapped inside or something. But if you let him come off that ball, watch this replay. And, I mean, he's wide open.
Yeah, Stebbins, 6 foot 220.
Right there. Look at, see, he's so quick going around that man. That man never had a shot at him.
Yeah, he's got 3 sacks coming in, a bunch of tackles for losses. He leads this team.
And they know he's good.
There's another one.
They're trying to block him.
Third down and 18. They come trips near side. Young, lone setback, back to pass Todd. Pressure coming. Johnson nearly had him. Todd reverses field at the 45-50. Great speed and out of bounds, a first down. Inside the 40 and out at, boy, I tell you, it's going to be right at the 40. And he should have enough for the first down. They're going to set it down at the 40, just enough on a first down run by Vincent Todd again.
Yeah, and you know, that time somebody on the backside has got to have contained on that side. If the ball goes to the front side of the field, such as it did right there, somebody in the backside has got to stay home, and they've got to check and make sure the ball's not coming back. And there was nobody there, and it came down to a defensive back that came up, and it's tough for that defensive back to make that play.
They come out straight eye. They put Austin in motion this time. Cole straight ahead, hole off the right side. The Millionaires finish it off and close that hole. And Cam Dickey comes up and makes the play again. Also some help by Gene Green.
You know, you talk about Ross Stebbins. A lot of people last year when he was named All-State said, God, Stebbins is All-State. I didn't understand, I didn't notice him that much during the season. I said, well, that's because you don't watch defensive ends.
Well,
I said, we watched him.
When we did Williamsport games, Stebbins was making double-digit tackles every game.
He was in the backfield. He was making tackles constantly, and he's doing that here tonight.
He's a relative of one of the greats at Williamsport High School and played in the Dream Pit backfield. Curly Stebbins played in the 30s. And that is a relation to Ross Stebbins. I think a distant cousin as Cole goes off that left side, gets out to about the 34-yard line. And Hankins comes over to make that tackle.
All right, nice second down play, picked up 5 yards. So now they're looking at a 3rd down and 5. This is 4-down territory in a game like this. You can't afford to turn the ball over. You got to try to get first downs and get in the end zone.
And here comes Vince Todd, and he is only a junior. A lot of guys back for Ciro Cinti's team coming up next year. Off the draw. And again, Todd making something out of nothing, still in his feet, inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. And Stebbins makes the tackle. And you see one reason that, you had Kozerski is more of a little bit of a passing quarterback. You see why Ciro Cinti said, hey, my best athlete is this guy, Vince Todd. We've got to let him run that football, go with that zone option read, and basically do his thing out there. And then you've got Cole, the running back. Todd has hurt him 6 attempts and 46 yards, and Cole 14 for 113.
That was a linebacker that should have made that play, not Stebbins, but somehow they got pulled away.
There go Cole, hard running inside the 20 and diving ahead to about the 18-yard line. That time Kurt Daniker comes over, 6'4", 320. Get a lot of looks. He's been on the sideline this year at Rutgers, Pitt, and Penn State. Only a junior. Big guy, probably will be an offensive lineman on the collegiate level, but he's one of the highly sought-after players in Pennsylvania, and he works at it. Kurt Daniker, number 75.
Jalen Jackson came off to the sideline holding his arm. He didn't even, I don't even know if he went to see a trainer, but
they've got Robinson near side, Diop top of the screen, back to pass Todd. Quarterback draw again. Tries to slip out of a tackle and dives ahead to near the 15. May have been belted back to the 16-yard line. And Nate Welch, the linebacker, number 11, comes over to make the play. And Stebbins is in there in that play again.
Stebbins forced him out of the pocket and then chased him downfield. Third down, about 2 yards to go for the first down. And this is a big play here for the Millionaires because if they don't get a stop here, they may get one more chance at best.
Third down and 2. They missed the extra point, remember. They're only up by 6 with 4 minutes left in the half. And Todd, a 4-3 team, and I think the Millionaires may have jumped over. And that's going to give them, if it will be, an automatic first down, and it will be offside Millionaires. And now Coughlin trying to come down and score tie and then take the lead.
Now, the Millionaires did have a good move here on defense. They moved Kurt Daniker, who has played all offense so far this year. He's over in the defensive line. They're trying to get some bodies to match up with that offensive line with the undersized defensive players that the Millionaires have up front. So you have Johnson, Daniker, Cleary, and Stebbins are your 4 down linemen up front.
On 1st and 10, they go to Cole, who dives, spins inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line.
Boy, Cole is a typical Coughlin runner.
Yep.
I mean, that's their bread and butter.
No doubt.
Get your pads low to the ground, blast up in there, and just start spinning, twisting, whatever you can do, and pick up whatever yardage you can get.
He's had 4 and now 500-yard games. This is his 3rd in a row. Came in here averaging 106 yards a game. He's got 124 already in the first half on 16 carries. 2nd down and goal at the 4-yard line for the Crusaders. Sovan in the backfield helping block. Cole gets nailed that time. Good defensive hit, Millionaires, and Kurt Daniker made the initial hit. Stebbins came over to help finish him off. And that time, Gene Green also coming up off that pile. But the big guy, 75, took out that hole.
Yeah, he plugged the hole up.
And time is called. We'll take time out. 2:34 left in this football game, first half. Millionaires up 20-14. You're looking live at WebbWeeklyLive.com. We'll be back. Market your business, state-of-the-art signage, auto trim design. Legion Road, Muncie, Joan Kennedy. We go back a lot of years. Tell me all about auto trim.
You know, it's a great place. We design decals. We do tinning. We'll do accessories for vehicles. We'll do pretty much anything. All you do is have to send us a pic. We'll copy it. We'll completely wrap your vehicle. We're good.
Signage for a team, for a sports team, and so much more. Auto trim design, Legion Road, Muncie. Check them out this week.
Why, the name is Furlinger, Bud Furlinger. River Valley Transit's original driver, date back to 1933. This baby goes back to 62. Sort of reminds me of my 3rd wife, Shirley. You can see it here at the Peter Hurdig Transportation Museum. You know, we've come a long way, but we still have the lowest discounted fares in the state. We cover the region from Jersey Shore to Hughesville. This is the new Church Street Transportation Center. And this baby is our new hybrid bus. River Valley Transit, dedicated to get you there.
Big play right here. Millionaires defensively. 3rd and goal at the 5. For Coughlin, down 6 just before the half. Keeping the football, bootleg, left side, Todd, touchdown. Vincent Todd off a great fake to Cole, put it on the hip, took it in, and he ties the game at 20 with 2:29 left on a 3-yard scoring run by Vincent Todd, and he is impressive.
And the defense is just not doing their assignments out on the field right now. The backside corner on this should be coming up and making sure that quarterback does not break contain. That time he went down underneath. The corner got too deep in the backfield.
And the kick is up, and it's good. Cinti comes up and makes it 21-20. Coughlin's first lead of the ball game. We'll take time out. 2:29 till halftime. You're watching the Rennie Road Armor All-State Game of the Week.
When it comes to health insurance, Roach Financial has the solution. The team at Roach Financial has over 100 years combined experience earning your trust by offering health coverage for business, individuals, and families. The Affordable Health Care Act has created a greater need for a trusted benefits consultant who can help disentangle it so you and your employees understand the new changes and requirements. Let Roach Financial find the solution for you. Call today for a free consultation. 570-322-1880.
When it comes to great food, great fun, great sports, you've got to make it to Rival Sports Bar and Grill on River Avenue, known for their famous California wood-fired pizza.
Rivals, a great atmosphere and a great place to watch your favorite football team and the best wings in town.
We love Rivals, California wood-fired pizza, wraps and wings, the best in Williamsport.
Best steak salad and wings in town.
Rivals, River Avenue.
STA Stadium, homecoming 2016. Coughlin's come back to take the lead, 21-20 on a touchdown run by Todd. And now kicking back and away from Potts. Ball is taken by the Millionaires and up back almost to the 40-yard line of the return. It's going to be Cam Dickey, number 25, has played a good ball game tonight. Pat Strauss makes a tackle for Wilkes-Barre Coughlin. And the Millionaires set up first down and 10. Game of the week brought to you by Jim Moff. Moff and Associates, retirement income planning. And Jim's going to tell you how you get financial independence for your retirement. And they do a great job putting a game plan together. He's helped hundreds and hundreds of people here in Central PA over 32 years. Moff and Associates at moffandassociates.com. 21-20. So far, Potts has been held in check. Marty Clark, who had a 29-yard run earlier, back in the ball game. Running to daylight now to the 40. Flag comes out, 45, and a first down run to the 48-yard line into Coughlin territory. We'll see where that flag's coming from, and it might have been a hold.
The flag went in from the linesman, and that's generally into the hold area.
Yeah, it's going to be a hold against the Millionaires. Good run by Marty Clark's going to come back. And the Millionaires with 2:16 left until halftime. They're down 21-20. Potts in this ball game tonight. Believe it or not, he's caught 4 passes, 61 yards, and a touchdown. He scored another touchdown in a short run, but only 4 attempts and 10 yards for Drayson Potts running the football.
Well, that's going to happen. They're going to start taking Potts out of the ball game. And, you're missing a couple of players tonight, and that certainly hurts because one of them's one of the go-to guys when they do that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Walker not here tonight. Back to pass, Hankins. Looks back here to the side, incomplete. Threw it over the head, that time of Dickey. And there was pretty good pressure coming down for Coughlin that time and coming in. And that time again, Kronowski came over to put pressure on number 15. Taylor Kronowski, 5'11", 175, and a senior. One of the top tacklers on this team from his linebacker spot. And it stops the clock with 1:56 until halftime. Play to win halftime show from Harder Sporting Goods coming up. And the answer to Babe Mares, who is he and where is he now? Also, we're going to try to talk to Sam Bell at halftime tonight, too.
You got Fagnano in a quarterback, and you got Hankins out of the split end.
Back to pass, Fagnano. Joe's going to put it up. That ball is short and incomplete. I'm not sure if anybody got a hand on it. Thrown low to Connor to the outside.
Hankins that time was in the slot, I guess.
Well, you've got Connor Hankins They're trying to get some speed to the outside, and you've got Joe Fagnano, a young sophomore, with a great gun for an arm. He's thrown well and looked good when he's come in, and he's the future of the Millionaires. Marty Clark is a lone setback. They come out of the pistol. Fagnano. Marty Clark slips a tackle. 35 to the 40. Barrels ahead over the 40-yard line. Diving out to about the 46-yard line, and a good run for Marty Clark. And a 16-yard run. And now it brings up fourth down.
It should be. Yeah, it will be fourth down.
Yeah, fourth down and about three and a half.
The big thing is he got out of bounds there. He got out of bounds and stopped the clock.
And that clock running down. Minute 20 left.
Wow, I thought he got out of bounds.
Millionaires looking at the sideline. They've got 13, 12, and they're right now. They better get out there and get a play run, or they're going to get a penalty. And if not, they're going to take. They called time, and they waited till it got down to 1 second. Millionaires take time out with a minute left, and I will take a time. They just wasted time. To me, it looked like.
Yeah.
We'll take a time with a minute left at STA Stadium. 21-20, our score. Coughlin on top. Don't go away. You've known the name for more than 50 years. Alvarado Construction, offering extensive design and build services all over Pennsylvania. John Alvarado, now you're doing even more residential.
We've partnered with Scholl's Design, a residential architectural firm, offering designs out of their catalog. Also have the ability to do a custom design in-house for a client.
And a remodel, like the Kiss FM home makeover, a huge success.
That was a great project. Gave them a new kitchen in about 3 days.
Alvarado Construction for residential and commercial builds. Palco Federal Credit Union has served the area for over 75 years. Tom, Rachel, congratulations.
Thank you, Gary. We pride ourselves in our flexible, competitive loan products that we offer. We can finance houses, cars, boats. We offer a Visa card. It's 8.9% fixed rate. Great products.
And I know your members love the online banking.
Absolutely. It's very easy to do. Just log on and you conduct all your business from your home.
Check it today. Palco Federal Credit Union, member serving members for 75 years. Here come the Millionaires, 21-20. They're down with a minute left in the half. And the Millionaires they're gonna punt the football away. And I would say probably pretty good decision. Jalen Jackson is back there to punt if they punt. Remember, it's fourth down at about 3. Now they don't go with a short snap. Jackson is going to kick it away. They actually have everybody back there, and they're going to go down and down it. And that's Nate Welch that got it first, and they down the football at about the 26, 27-yard line. Game of the week brought to you by Kiss FM, Crispin Show, where we're doing the Extreme Kitchen Makeover with John Alvarado and Alvarado Construction. And Monday morning, 620, 720, 820, keywords. And somebody's going to win a new state-of-the-art kitchen on Kiss FM. And all you've got to do is enter to win at kiss1027fm.com.
Well, yeah, you know, that was your kicker, your punter is Walker. And Walker's not playing tonight. So Jalen Jackson came in, got off a fairly good punt there for the backup punter.
Yeah,
but
Jackson's punted a couple of times, but you're right, Walker's normally their guy, and he's not playing tonight. Here comes Todd. Todd's not fooling around. They're going to take a knee. They don't want to risk it. They're up 21-20. Coughlin trying to come out after an impressive win last week. They come back from behind, and they're on top of this football game, 21-20, as we get ready to go to the half. Our Rennie Rhode Armor All-State game. We'll go down to Ben Reichley at the end of the half and talk to head coach Chuck Cruz. And a homecoming halftime at STA Stadium on a gorgeous night. Hard to believe, weekend number 8. Next week, we're going to be right back here as the Millionaires take on Wyoming area, which, by the way, is a team that beat Coughlin 38-14. It's not going to be an easy ending to the season for the Millionaires, and we'll take time out. Cherry and White down 1 at the half. We'll take time out. Halftime, the Rennie Rhode Armor All-State game of the week, and Ben Reichley is getting ready to grab Chuck Cruz, and we're going to go down to Ben in just a moment and talk to him and talk to Chuck Cruz coming up. We'll get down there momentarily. Babe Mayer Well, you know, you talk about a Coughlin football team, and Ciro Cinti now with a new QB, showing you a little wrinkle and some great running by Cole, and it's typical of Coughlin football. You know, just eating up clock, running well, and then some great running by that QB.
You know, I've seen this happen so many times that it doesn't surprise me at all. Coughlin usually gets up on that line of scrimmage and plays smash mouth football, and you get the other team down.
Let's go down to Ben Reichley. Ben.
Coach, a little work to do in the second half.
A lot of work to do, man. A lot of work to do. That's some flat football, and I got to get them up somehow.
You got your offense looking good. I guess it's a defensive situation.
Listen, there's three phases to this game. We can't always count on the offense. The defense and special teams got to play some football too.
Coach, good luck the second half.
You.
Hey, game, the offensive line looks like offensive line, and Babe, you talked about the linebackers' keys for Williamsport and what they're reading, but Coughlin's offensive line has played very well, and you put an athlete at quarterback and you see what we got. Unfortunately, there's an extra point missed here, so will that determine the game? Boy, Williamsport with some playmakers missing, and coming off of last week, you know, the offense was there, but boy, that defense needs to step up, obviously.
Yeah, you're right about that. They gave up 49 last week and now 21 in the first half of this game, and they're down a point at halftime. Ben, we'll get back to you at the beginning of the half. We'll take time out. You're watching live on WebWeeklyLive.com. You can catch the replays anytime this weekend at WebWeeklyLive.com. And remember, on TV, Sunday at 10, Monday at 7, for all these years, Comcast 190. Babe Mayer and I'll be back. Rennie Road Armel All-State game and the Harders Play to Win halftime show coming up next. Don't go away. Well, 38 years in the making. Rennie Road Armel All-State is #1 in Pennsylvania. They continue to evolve, and now John Grant has joined the company. Tell me more about your new role here at Rennie Road Armel.
I'm here as the benefits manager with my daughter Jennifer. We administer programs to local owners and businesses to help them maintain their employees by offering voluntary benefits that they can pick up, such as accident and disability. But one of the main things we're going to talk about today is our cancer program. As you know, in the country, 1 out of 2 males and 1 out of 3 females suffer with cancer, and our programs are made to supplement them. Talk about if they end up having a mammogram or a colonoscopy, that's paid for. Transportation paid for. But the big thing is their initial diagnosis, or if they have radiation and chemo, it pays $10,000 to them directly, that they don't have to pay to any other medical institution or any doctor. It goes directly to them to help offset their financial woes during this time of loss.
You've known them for more than 50-plus years in the Williamsport area. Alvarado Construction, offering extensive design and build services throughout Pennsylvania. Commercial builds from Starbucks to Panera and so much more. John Alvarado, now you're adding residential, and some of the finest homes are going to be built by you guys.
We've been doing residential design and construction work for about the last 4 years. Partnered with a firm called Scholl's Design, who is a residential architectural firm, probably the premier firm in the country. Have an extensive catalog of their designs, as well as we have the ability to do our own custom designs as well.
And remodeling, a rebuild of a house to change the look.
Yeah, both interior or exterior. We did the kitchen makeover last year with your crew.
Yeah, the KISS FM kitchen makeover, what a success. Boy, that was a happy family in South Williamsport.
Great project, gave them a new kitchen in about 3 days. That was great. The exterior renovation work we've been doing has been everything from brick, stucco, stone, new facelifts for your home.
So, for a new build, commercial or now residential, make it Alvarado Construction for the finest in central Pennsylvania.
Welcome to the Harders Halftime Show. I'm Dennis. This is Scott from Harders Sporting Goods. At the beginning of the year, every team needs to raise funds. At Harders, they put the fund back in fundraising. You go to PABooster.com where you select some products and a design. We help you sell it, we bag it, we sort it, we drop it off with a check to your organization.
And you know, Dennis, what they can do with that check is you can come here to Harders Sporting Goods. We've been your baseball headquarters for years and years. And now, we'd like you to know that we're your headquarters for football and soccer and wrestling, any fall sport, winter sport, spring sport. We can take care of your needs. We're here at Harders Sporting Goods, and we're your hometown sporting goods store. Come see us at Harders Sporting Goods, 2098 Lycoming Creek Road, where we play to win.
His baseball team won the Class 2A. Are we starting over? What's live. Okay, what are 3, 2, 1? Count him in or what? Guys, talk to me.
Talk. Just talk.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing. Mike, is this the mic I should?
Well, John Kennedy, you've been with us a lot of years here on Cable Sports, and now with Auto Trim Design, Legion Road, Muncie. Tell me about, now you're still doing real estate, but tell me about the new Auto Trim Design.
Yeah, I am still doing real estate with Fish, but I partnered up with Rennie Road Armour for Auto Trim Design, which is a building and equipment and designers and installers that can do pretty much anything. They can wrap something new for you, they can add on something new, they can change something new, and we're also in the sports line. We can do banners for schools, we can do decals for helmets, we can do pretty much anything here.
So bottom line is you want to get a new look for your business. Great way to market. They totally wrapping vehicles. It's amazing how they can wrap a building, for God's sakes, anything under the sun.
And our installer probably has. She's fantastic. She's one of the best in the area.
So when it comes to a new marketing plan or something cool, even you might want to even do it with your boat on the river, this is a way to get it wrapped and get it redone. Auto Trim Design. Auto Trim
Design can do it, and we are quick to turn around. Okay. And we have Saturday appointments as well.
How do they get in touch with you?
570-546-8455, and we're on 530 Legion Road, right behind Lesser Lumber.
Check it out today. Auto Trim Design. Thanks, Joan.
Thanks, Gary.
Well, it's halftime, and I'm hungry. And, of course, when I see this man, I get real hungry. Chef Hosh is here of Chef Hosh and Catering. It's part of the halftime show. You do Penn State tailgate parties, but now you're going all catering this fall and this winter. New location, West 4th Street. And out of that mobile kitchen, you can do everything.
Yes, in the mobile kitchen, you're right, Gary. Some people see the mobile kitchen and they know they're going to eat good tonight when they see our mobile kitchen pull up in their drive. And we do home parties. We do tailgates, like you said, Christmas parties, business parties, and our new location down here on 4th Street across from Petey Kurdick House. We have 3 rooms in there, 2 of them seating about 25 and the other one seats about 65.
So a dinner party for 10 or maybe one for over 400. You can cover it all. You can go informal like you're doing for my Army Navy party, or you can go real fancy.
Yep, we can go real fancy. Yep, we can do 5-course meals, whatever you want to order and stuff. We don't have any set menus. We do what you want us to do.
Say he's the best. How do you get in touch with you?
570-850-9843. Chef Hoshin and Catering.
Check him out. Do it this fall. And we're back here on the Fairfield Auto Group halftime show with Rick Quigley, longtime GM at Fairfield, 30-plus years in this business. And I'll tell you, Rick, you guys continue to expand. We're down at the end of the county. You guys pretty much own it with the locations right here at the Halls-Pennsdale exit off I-180.
Oh, that's right, Gary. We've got our Hyundai store across the street. We have Toyota right here, and behind me is Honda. And at the end of the cul-de-sac is going to be our brand-new BMW store, which we've already broken ground, and they're clearing that off right now as we speak.
Yeah, and that's bigger and better than ever, meaning you're selling a lot, meaning they want to put more cars here. That's huge. A luxury model that people love.
Yeah, BMW has done very well, and their forecast for BMW is to do exceptionally well over the next few years. They've got a lot of new brands coming out, new models, and it's the only luxury brand in this market.
Great thing about it, too, you've got locations over this entire region of Central PA, and one of the newest is down in Lewisburg, state-of-the-art facility for Chevy and Caddy.
Yeah, finished the Chevy Cadillac store last year, have a huge parking lot across the street, hold up to 500 cars, and doing very well with a great display there.
And the Kaiser boys have got a location in Danville in the Muncie area, Route 405. You've got the Dodge and you've got Jeep and everything there. And, of course, Fairfield Ford implements Ford at the Auto Mall with BMW moving here and Volkswagen down there, too. And that's a great location.
It is a great location, and having Ford up the other end of the county certainly helps. We have both ends covered for our customers.
Rick, you're all over it. Let's get 30 more years coming for Fairfield.
That's what we're here for. Thanks.
Congratulations, and make it Fairfield for fair deals. And again, we're back. Harders Play to Win halftime show. Gary Crispin, Babe Mayer, and Sam Bell, who has won the Distinguished Alumni Award tonight. Sam, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I can't think of anybody that deserves it more than you. How long, track coach? How long you coaching track at Williamsport High School? How many years?
Well, if I coach this year, it'll be 50.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think you are coaching this year. You got to have 50.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have to get that number. I can't let that pass me up.
Sam, now you were playing for Vargo back early 1950s. Was that right? Tell me when you played, when you graduated.
Yeah, I played in 49, 50, and 51.
Tom Vargo, some of those early great teams. Tell me about the great teams you played for.
Well, my 1951 football season, we were 10-1. We lost the first game to Sunbury, and then we really, we accomplished something real great, and that was we went undefeated in the Central Penn Conference from that point on. And that was
quite a feat. It was a great conference in all of Pennsylvania.
And I don't think anyone has ever done that before.
Well, that's great memories in those years, babe.
Well, Doc, I had the privilege of coaching football with you for a number of years, and not only were a great track coach, but you're still a great track coach, but coached football for a number of years too, and then also coached cross country early in your career. All right, of the three, I think we can safely say track is your favorite. All right, but who was your favorite athlete that you coached over your career?
Boy, that's a hard one to determine, but obviously Gary Brown has to be in football, and if I were to try to pick one out of track, I don't know if I could. I really.
You had Billy Reschneider. You had a bunch of sprinters, a bunch of state champs,
and I had I had Chris Potts. And Sean Walker was a great athlete, and as you said, Bill Reifsnyder, Chris Schaefer. There was a lot of good athletes in Williamsport at in those years.
What about cross country?
In cross country, I'm sure it would have to be Reifsnyder. He was a very outstanding individual.
Doc, as well as being a coach, people always look at Doc Bell, the coach. You were also a teacher for how many years in the Williamsport School District?
I taught up here for 30 years, and I left in '93. But that was interesting too. I enjoyed teaching, but as far as I'm concerned, coaching is nothing more than teaching.
What did you think when they said they were going to give you this honor tonight? Were you surprised?
I was very surprised. I mean, it came to me as a big surprise, and I indicated that I was shocked. Now, the reason I was shocked was because I really wasn't expecting it. You think about things like this, but you don't think it's going to happen, and it happened.
Well, Doc, I want to tell you something. You're a good friend of mine, and we've been around for a long time together, and I really enjoyed coaching with you, and you want to talk about just an outright good guy. This is it right here. Doc's one of the best guys around. Gary?
Where did Doc come from? That's what I want to know. Where did Doc come from?
I can tell you that. We were up at Jersey Shore in a JV game one year, and Jack Losh was up there, by the way, and he had just moved into town. And I played with Jack Losh in '52. And Frank Scarfo was on one of the JV coaches, and he gave the Jersey Shore announcers my name and indicated that I was Doc Bell. And I've been Doc Bell since.
Wow. Well, Doc Bell was a famous track coach at Indiana University. All right,
Okay.
and legendary track coach, and now we have our own legendary track coach right here in Doc Bell. I thought he was a medical doctor the whole time until he straightened the story out tonight.
Sam, I've got it. What's Chuck Cruz talking about at halftime right now? Millionaires got to find a way to stop Coughlin. You've coached against Coughlin and Millionaires. Typical Coughlin. They're going to run right at you.
That's right.
And they've got a real good athlete at quarterback, and now we're down 1 at the half.
We've seen this before, and these kids have just gotta tighten up and get the job done. They did it before, and they've got to do it tonight. And it is a problem.
Yeah, it is. First half of this ball game, Millionaires 10 first downs to 9 for Coughlin, 213 total yards to 179 for Coughlin in the game. Hankins 7 of 10, 113. They threw the ball right down the field the first time out. 4 catches by Potts. He goes in for a touchdown. Potts has been held to 10 yards rushing on only 4 attempts and a short touchdown run in the first half. Didn't have it all that much. And Todd has been very good running the football for Coughlin. 8 for 54. Cole 17, 123, 2 touchdowns in the first half. Good start for Coughlin. Millionaires missed the point, and they're down 1.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches are going to make some changes, and this second half is going to develop.
Sam, Doc Bell, congratulations. We think of you. We think of Williamsport High School. Sam Bell comes to mind. Congratulations. One of the greats, one of the great coaches, players, and we're really proud of knowing you up here on the Hill.
Well, they're fine words, and I appreciate them.
Thanks, Doc. We're going to take a time at Sam Bell Distinguished Alumni Award tonight here at Williamsport High School. Sharon Whiter down a point, 21-20 to Coughlin. Rennie Road Armel All-State game. This has been the Hardest Play to Win halftime show, and you're watching on WebbWeeklyLive.com.
Hi, this is Scott from Harder Sporting Goods. You've known us as your baseball headquarters for years, but now we'd like you to know we have a full line of football equipment like Under Armour cleats, receivers gloves, shoulder pads, pants, anything that you need for your individual or team needs. And also we can do your rewards for your end of the year banquets. Come see us at Harder Sporting Goods, 2098 Lycoming Creek Road, where we play to win.
You know by now, I love the Clothier. Men's clothing at the finest in Central PA with the biggest selection in the state. Francis, how do you do it? You've got a huge selection for everybody.
We try to fit everybody from head to toe with clothes from all the brands around the world. Fit you up exactly the way you like to look.
West 4th Street, downtown Williamsport. Biggest selection, finest menswear in Pennsylvania. The Clothier, downtown Williamsport.
Loves clothes and her phone. Still willing to be seen with you in public, depending on the location. Jamie at 14 and you. Available for a limited time only. Don't wait to make the memories that will last a lifetime at Walt Disney World Resort, the place where dreams come true.
Now you can afford to celebrate your special moments at Walt Disney World Resort. Contact your local AAA office or go to AAA.com/Disney to learn how.
Jim Moff & Associates, you've been at it for 30-plus years. The biggest kick you must get is helping so many people out achieve the proper retirement with the money they really need, right?
Correct. Now, there's some folks that really don't have a lot of assets, but we're able to help them to achieve financial success for retirement. A little bit of discipline and some savings each month will get them there.
Jim Moff & Associates, moffandassociates.com.
Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio? Stereo, the way that I set fire to the rain. This love has taken its toll. Baby, you're a firework. It cannot wait.
Kiss 1027, the 80s to now.
STA Stadium, Millionaires down 1, 21-20. Our Rennie Road Armel All-State game of the week. All right, what Chuck Cruz talked about at halftime, they've got to shore up the defense because certainly Coughlin has done an outstanding job all the way around, and you talk about a great job off that wing, and that wing reversed a couple of times, and a great run on the part of Cole on 2 occasions, ran the same play for touchdowns.
Well, I don't think it was a lot of screaming and yelling. I think what you had to do is you had to correct some people as to what's going on out there. And some of the things that I pointed out in the first half, when you're running reverses, you got to have contain on the backside. The backside man can't be running out. And, the linebackers have got to read their keys, and they got to plug holes. And, things like that, that you got to straighten out with this team. This team knows that they're getting pushed around, and it's been the process of getting pushed around. You don't need to yell at them. They know it. They know what's going on. So, that's what I think would have happened in that locker room.
Well, it's right now in this ball game. You talk about the Williamsport Millionaires early on, and Mike, if you do have a River Valley Transit big play, let's take a look at a River Valley Transit big play in the first half of the ball game. And here's a great strike. What a catch by Tristan Connor. He goes up and makes a spectacular catch in the end zone. Had his guys beat, and he led him, and he goes up, and the big guy makes a big-time play. And a great catch that time for Connor. We talked to him on our touchdowns and tailgate show the other night. And big thing Tristan Connor said, he said, well, we just have to work this week. It's all about work. Millionaires, I thought they really said, they were mad at themselves the way they played at times in the game last week. Well, now they've got to rally around here. Are you surprised that they have not gone in the running game a little bit more to Potts as far as this goes? In the first series, they went with a short passing game, really effective in the start of the game. Hankins was 7 out of 10, and most of it early.
Well, I'm not surprised because I know Potts was banged up a little bit this week. Not injured, but he was just banged up. And I think they're saving him for the second half of the ball game. This team's been a second half team all year. They played some games close to the cuff in the first half, and in the second half comes out and blows teams out. The problem is that the offense, all right, we know can score. The defense has to know how to stop them. And they're just having some major breakdowns out there. And that's why I say at halftime you had to correct things. The thing you have to promote right now with this team is, on the positive side, is that, hey, we've come back in the second half all year. We're going to do it again here tonight. Let's come out and see if they can do it.
Well, the Millionaires getting set. We're going to be back here next week with our Rennie Rodermel All-State Game of the Week. And, of course, that will be next Friday night, Wyoming area. And the Wyoming area, the Warriors coming in here. They're a team that beat Coughlin 38-14 earlier this year. But I think Ciro Cinti right now has got his team playing better football. They've had a couple of wins in a row. And then they shut out Myers last week, and that was their signature win of the season. And now with the quarterback change and going with their athlete in Vincent Todd, it's made a world of difference. And with the ability for Todd to do what he does, and then you give the ball to Jay Cole, who's put up some big numbers in the first half of this ball game. 17 attempts, 123 yards, and Coughlin feeling pretty good. Michael Cinti is going to kick it back. And he's kicking back, deep back, is Cam Dickey back there along with Trey Potts, who has one kick return for a touchdown this year. He's going to, again, pooch it, and a fair catch called. Both teams have had trouble kicking deep in this ball game, as that time Connor came over to make that catch, and they're going to set up first down and 10. Here come the Millionaires offensively in the second half of this game.
All right, let's see what the Millionaires have to offer here. Now they get the ball in the second half. They have a chance to redeem themselves. They're down by 1 point, so I mean they're very much in this ball game. I don't know if they've trailed at half at all this year. This may be the first time.
Well, Delaware Valley last week. Now I don't remember the score
in wins, yeah, in wins,
they were down last week. Off that option run, Hankins. Boy, is he dangerous. Steps out of bounds. And a good pickup of yardage, about 7, maybe 8, to about the 42-yard line. See where they set it down. And a good run that time. And, well, not going to get the spot. It's going to be more like 5 yards in the play, 2nd down and 5.
Still good first down play. Hankins did a good job of coming around with the option and found that crack. And he's going to find that crack more because they're going to be following Potts.
They come trips near side. Rolling right side, Hankins wide open. Dante Wright the catch. Nice move by Wright, 45-40, and a great move by Wright after the catch. And a first down, Millionaires inside the 40. We'll see where they set it down at about the 35-yard line. Tyler DeCini comes over to make the tackle.
Dante Wright was injured all week in practice. That was a nice catch. It's the first we've seen him in the ball game.
First down and 10. Good play, Millionaires. That short passing game really worked early in this ball game. A 24-yard gain to Dante Wright on 1st and 10. Hankins gives it away to Potts and gets hit for a loss at the line of scrimmage, and that is a big-time hit that time by P.J. Marinko. 6'5", the leading tackler coming in. I should say 65, 5'10", 250. If he was 6'5", all the D1 teams would be after him. But he's a guy that has been one of their big players up front at 5'10", 250, and came in with 60 tackles in the year. 2nd down and 12. They've done a good job bottling up Potts, who came into this ball game averaging 164 yards a game. Only a sophomore in Trayson Potts. 2nd down, 12. Hankins back to pass. Good blocking by Clary off the pump fake. They run him out of bounds at the line of scrimmage, and not biting that time was Jake Cole. And a great play defensively by Cole. And now you've got 3rd down and 10.
Well, the ball rolled back to the quarterback. It was not a clean snap. And what happens on that? He picked it up right away, Hankins did, but you're looking down, and you can't look up and see what's going on downfield until he stands back up, and by that time it was too late. So
and 3rd
that play
down
was
and
blown
10.
from the get-go.
Double wide ass left and right. Millionaires down a point. 10:38 left, 3rd period. Hankins. Pressure coming. Marinko after him off the scramble. Great head fake. 25-20. Hankins running toward daylight to the 10, the 5, touchdown. What a run, Hankins. That was all Hankins. 35 yards for the lead, and the Millionaires jump back up on top, 26-21.
No one ever doubted he wasn't an athlete. I mean, he can do magic out there in that field, and you saw it right there. And that was a big touchdown for the Millionaires. You had to come out of the locker room. You had to score first and not fall too far behind with this team.
Yeah, that's a big-time run for Hankins. He's already been on the sideline this year, and he's been on the sideline at Pitt this year. Kick is up by Girardi, and the kick hit the upright and no good. He's missed 2 in a row. And the Millionaires up 5, 26-21. 10:27 left in the 3rd. This is the Rennie Road Armel All-State Game of the Week.
Hey guys, if you're buying promotional items for your business, then you gotta check out Janway Company at janway.com. Janway is the largest promotional products distributor in North Central PA. Janway's buying power can save you money on items like custom printed pens, trading pins, mugs, and more. Janway can print your company name and message on just about any item. Janway's been providing their customers with the best prices, the best products, and the best service since 1981. Find out for yourself at janway.com.
Hey, there's a great new way to market your business. State-of-the-art signage, auto trim design. Legion Road, Muncie, Joan Kennedy. We go back a lot of years. Tell me all about auto trim.
You know, it's a great place. We design decals. We do tinning. We'll do accessories for vehicles. We'll do pretty much anything. All you do is have to send us a pic. We'll copy it. We'll completely wrap your vehicle. We're good.
Signage for a team, for a sports team, and so much more. Auto Trim Design, Legion Road, Muncie. Check them out this week.
Look who's kicking off.
And once again, we are back. What's that, Bay Mare? Who's kicking off?
Omar Kalachi, the soccer player, who's an excellent soccer player, is going to kick off.
And he's going to...
There's a nice kick. That's not a bad kick at all. Squib it down there.
He's going to squib it back. But again, great field position for Coughlin. I thought he might kick away. And that time, Umar Hollis will bring it back for Coughlin. And they're going to set a first down and 10. Cam Dickey. Here's the touchdown run. Big-time all-state run by Isaiah Hankins. Big-time play.
Hankins is going to drop back, Good block on the edge. And watch Hankins right here, cuts it back across the field, beats a tackle, and walks into the end zone. And I'll tell you what, that was a nice big-time play for Hankins.
You know, Isaiah Hankins is the leader in total offense on this team, 236 a game, 1,652 yards total, and it shows you what kind of an athlete he is on that play. There's Cole. Boy, he had a big first half. 123 in the first half, and he grinds out nearly 5 yards in that first play. It'd be a second down and 5 with 10:09 left third period.
The Millionaires defensively are getting beat off the ball. I mean, that was a good push by the offensive line, and once you let Cole get going, he has his pads low to the ground, and he's just going to keep plowing forward. You got to make that stop at the line of scrimmage.
That time, Ben Gabrick made the tackle. You're right, good point. This is a veteran Coughlin line with everybody back. And Coach Cinti was happy about that. Kozerski, top of the screen. Near side, Robinson. Off the scramble, Todd at the 50. Short of a first down, and the Millionaires is going to bring up third and short. They'll get over to Eli Clary's over there. Kreiner is over there. They come over and make that tackle.
They brought Nate Welsh on a blitz. He got in and forced the quarterback into putting the ball away and running, but couldn't bring him down. And he ends up picking not a whole lot of yardage up, but it brings out a third down and short.
Third down and 2. Melvin Robinson, top of the screen. Up under center, Vince Todd. They're going to put Kozerski in motion. They come right back left side, Cole for the first down. And good blocking. And right up front of him, Jerron Young, that big fullback at 250, the lead blocker on that play. And that time, Keo Johnson comes over to make the play, Millionaires. And there comes Coughlin again. 2 missed extra points. Millionaires on top, 26-21. Girardi hit all 7 last week.
And he was on a streak
I should say he hit all 6 last week in that game.
And he was on a streak there for a while, but he's lost his rhythm tonight.
Yeah, it's all about rhythm to try to get that extra point. So big having that consistent kicker. We've got some great kickers in the area. Give it away that time. Again, good run over the 40 to the 38-yard line. And Eric Sullivan, that time, carried the football. He started the game at linebacker. Cam Dickey comes over to make the tackle.
And you're getting nothing out of the defensive line right now. Linebackers aren't filling, but the defensive line are letting those guys just roll through the Millionaires.
Coughlin, by the way, on third down conversions, 6 out of 7 in this football game. That's impressive. Second down 2. Kozerski on the right side. Come back. Sovan again off the left side. That ball came loose. The fumble. Millionaires got it back. And I think it's going to be Jalen Jackson. It will be number 10. Jackson recovers the fumble. Cam Dickey down there made the hit. Big-time play. The Millionaires needed a break.
Now, I'll tell you who had a nice play on that. Ross Stebbins squeezed things down at the line of scrimmage and slowed him up just enough to get some good flow from the secondary and linebackers over. Watch Stebbins. He squeezes it down right there. All right. You get a hit out. The Potts does a good job of coming up and getting a hit in there. And I didn't see who forced a fumble.
Here come the Millionaires. And Connor, top of the screen in the slot. They go trips. Far side, his right's out there. Millionaires set up. It looked like they had what they wanted defensively, and now time is called, and they didn't get the play off, and time called now. Ciro Cinti had to get his guys realigned, and we'll take time out. 7:28 left third. Millionaires up 5. We'll be back from STA Stadium.
For the finest detail and handcrafted jewelry, there is one name to know. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, Oaks Plaza, East 3rd, Golden Strip in Williamsport. Let them make you an original. And remember, they are your diamond headquarters. Absolutely the best prices, bar none, on diamonds anywhere in Central PA. And of course, the finest gemstones in the world today, from sapphires to tanzanite. Now is the time to let them make you an original. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, your diamond headquarters, Golden Strip.
You know, I'm sitting here in my own booth. That's right. They've given me my own booth here at Macetto's Deli and Six-Pack, Kenwood Avenue. I'm here every week because they have the best homemade soups and deli sandwiches in the region. And now, home-style breakfast, 6 to 10 weekdays, Saturday 7 to 11, great desserts, great salads, and the Friday night football dinner special. They sell it out. Don't miss it. Whatever you do, check it out for the best in Central PA, Macetto's, Old Lycoming Township. Here come the Crusaders on the march, trying to regain the lead. Millionaires up 26-21, defensively trying to set up to stop the cherry and white. And Hankins off the play fake. Pump fake, rush by Young. Hankins on the march, 40, 45, 50. Hankins, what a head fake and move inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Coughlin had stopped them virtually a good bit of that second period, and now Hankins is the guy that's making it happen. They've held Potts in check to only 8 yards in this ballgame and 5 carries, but Hankins is picking up the rushing, and we're going to get an update on Hankins running the football in this ballgame tonight. First down and 10. Now they come back to Potts. Sliding over the 40 and diving ahead to the 37-yard line.
That's going to be a hold, it looks like, against the Millionaires.
Well, you don't need that.
Yep,
Hankins, by the way, babe, 7 for 97 yards.
Yeah. Well, he has that ability. I mean, he can once he gets out in space, all right, you better have somebody that's a really good tackler to bring him down, because you can see he has great moves and he knows how to set people up. If he gets a defensive lineman looking at him eye to eye, he'll do something, set him up, and go the other way. So he has the ability. That hurt right there. 10-yard penalty for the hold. Now it's 1st and 20.
All right, first down. Yeah, you're right about that. Here's Hankins. They've held Potts in check tonight, although he has 2 touchdowns. Done well out of the backfield. There's a middle screen. There's Potts. He scored on that earlier. Potts in the open field, a first down. Inside the 40 to the 38, like the call again.
Yeah.
That first series down, they marched the field 70-plus yards. Mark, that time, Rodriguez makes the tackle. But they did a lot of it on those short passing plays that got him down the field, and it really took the heat off the running game.
Yeah, you got a big rush like that. You got to throw screens, and that was a nice screen right there. Nice middle screen.
Second down. In about 8, remember, they were in a position, of course, based on being backed up on the penalty. Back to pass, Hankins to the outside, Connors. Got a touchdown already. That's a great move after the catch, and he's got a first down. Diving ahead, football down to about the 26-yard line. Kevin Kazurski comes over to make the tackle.
And I'll tell you, that was a play right there where he had a run for that first down. Nice move, and Tristan got loose and made the first down. Now,
but there's
a flag
down
on the field, and it looks like Williamsport's walking backwards.
You know, you start shooting yourself in the foot, and
going to be a legal procedure, another 5-yarder.
Yeah, those are the type of things you've got to shore those things up. That is for sure. Yeah, now Millionaires right now, 2nd down and 8. Here's Hankins, back to pass. Off the pump fake. Zovan's after him. He's at the 35 and dances out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Good coverage downfield that time. Had a man open for a moment and then put it on the hip and ran with it.
Still, that's a good almost 15-yard play right there. Be 3rd down now. You're in 4-down territory. Matter of fact, if you turn the ball over right here, this may be the worst field position that Coughlin started with all night.
So here comes Hankins. Trips near side. 3rd down and about 3 at the 33-yard line. dances to the outside, great cutback, Potts. To the 15, the 10, Potts corner, touchdown, what a run. Trey Potts again, some of that millionaire magic. And a 33-yard run, no flags down. And the Millionaires extend their lead to 32-21.
And I'll tell you, Potts was stopped at the line of scrimmage. It was a good defense.
That was a highlight reel play there.
Yep, he stopped and bounced out. And here it is right here. Look, it's bounced out to the outside. Good cutback. Gets a little depth, gets a little bubble there, gets a little bounce. Good block downfield. Didn't see who it was, but he's into the end zone. Now, Williamsport's going to go for 2.
And a 33-yard run, and here comes Hankins going for the 2-point conversion. You've got Dickey back there with Potts. Hankins off the option pitch. Potts, touchdown. Yeah, got in. 2-point conversion. Diving ahead into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. They lift the lead to 34-21. We'll take time out with 5:23 left here in the third. Millionaires extend the lead to 13. We'll be right back. Hey, there's a great new way to market your business. State-of-the-art signage, auto trim design. Legion Road, Muncie, Joan Kennedy. We go back a lot of years. Tell me all about auto trim.
You know, it's a great place. We design decals. We do tinning. We'll do accessories for vehicles. We'll do pretty much anything. All you do is have to send us a pic. We'll copy it. We'll completely wrap your vehicle. We're good.
Signage for a team, for a sports team, and so much more. Auto trim design. Legion Road, Muncie. Check them out this week. Jim Moff & Associates, you've been at it for 30-plus years. The biggest kick you must get is helping so many people out achieve the proper retirement with the money they really need, right?
Correct. Now, there's some folks that really don't have a lot of assets, but we're able to help them to achieve financial success for retirement. A little bit of discipline and some savings each month will get them there.
Jim Moff & Associates, moffandassociates.com. We've got an injured player in the end zone. So great run by Potts, and that opens things up a little bit. Now you're up 34-21. You trailed at halftime 21-20. So here come the Millionaires kicking the football back. And it's going to be Angelo Girardi again. And he's kicking the football back to the Crusaders. You've got Robinson and Todd back deep. Girardi is going to push it and swim.
Now there's a good kick.
Got a shot at it. That ball's a loose ball, and they nearly got on it. Got to be recovered that time, but number 62, and we don't have a name for 62 on our roster. For Coughlin, it comes up with the football. Right place, right time. Todd to the outside. He can burn you. 40. He's at the 30, 20, 15, touchdown. Vincent Todd gets 6 back and has cut the lead to 34-27 on a 58-yard run by Todd. Don't go away. This ball game far from over.
Oh, this ball game is not even close to over, and probably won't be until the last whistle blows. And Millionaire defensively just is it looked like they had this stopped right here. Now look, it looks like right there, missed tackle. Bad angle.
And great speed by Todd, who runs away from it. Now Michael Sinney for the conversion try to cut it to a 6-point game again. That kick is up. Kick is good. With timeout, 5:12 left. We're in the third, and it's now a 6-point game. 34-28 Millionaires over Coughlin. We'll be back. This is the Rennie Road Armel Allstate Game of the Week.
Ray-Ban, Nike, Polo Ralph Lauren, Maui Jim, Costa, Gucci, Wiley X. Price Optical has the widest selection of sunglass eyewear in the area. Attention gas workers and outdoorsmen and women. Wiley X sunglasses are ANSI safety rated and military ballistic certified. At Price Optical, we set our sights on your vision. Our focus is on providing you complete quality eyewear. Price Optical, for the finest in eyewear.
You know by now, I love the Clothier. Men's clothing at the finest in Central PA with the biggest selection in the state. Francis, how do you do it? You've got a huge selection for everybody.
We try to fit everybody from head to toe with clothes from all the brands around the world. Fit you up exactly the way you like to look.
West 4th Street, downtown Williamsport. Biggest selection, finest menswear in Pennsylvania. The Clothier, downtown Williamsport. Boy, what a night for Vincent Todd tonight. Coughlin tonight, and you knew where they were going to run the football. Todd has had it 10 times for 118 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then you take a look at Jake Cole, their lead running back, 19 for 131, had 124 in the first half. He scored 2. And Coughlin continues to answer. And now they're down 6, 34-28 in this ball game. Neither team has kicked it deep all night. That time, the Millionaires' Dante Wright takes it, gets it back to the 35, and the Millionaires set up first down and 10. Next week, Babe Mayer and I will be back here at SCA Stadium. It'll be Wyoming area playing the Millionaires, and that's not going to be an easy game, Babe.
No, it's sure not.
Millionaires in 2 weeks are at Berwick, and they better be ready to play. And Wyoming area is the team that beat this Coughlin team 38-14 earlier. Game of the week brought to you in part by Cochran Automotive. They accept most roadside towing plans, towing and roadside service. 1996, Cochran Automotive out in 3rd Street. They do a great job. Hankins outside Connor. Nice move and a first down, and the big guy carries a man with him out to the 50-yard line. Tristan Connor, who caught a 39-yard strike over the middle and a diving catch in the end zone in the first half of the ball game for his second touchdown. Melvin Robinson makes the tackle. And a 1st and 10, Millionaires trying to counter and keep making this Coughlin team play catch-up football.
Well, Millionaires playing with tempo right now, so you got to keep up with the game. The no huddle.
They've got Marty Clark, who rushed for 2,000 yards at Loyalsock last year, in at running back again. There's Clark, who had a good first half, taking people with him at 5'8" and about 205 pounds. Barrels over people out to about the 35-yard line, and Robinson makes the tackle for the Crusaders.
And Marty Clark that time, the offensive line opened a nice hole for him. He was in the second level, and then he runs with that power at the end of his run.
Yeah, 34-28.
Here it is. Now watch this. Nice hole right there. Nice opening.
That's a great run.
Downfield, rolls, picks up whatever he can. Clary with a good block on that at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, 16-yard gain for Marty Clark. He's in at tailback now. He's got 5 for 74 yards in this game. They give it back to Clark. Good vision. Marty cuts to the outside, diving ahead, but his knee went down as Cole caught him. And I think we're going to have another injured player getting up, and well, I'd say maybe some kind of an arm injury. Number 66 getting off there. And Ken Sikoski, Naheem Ken Sikoski, number 66, ran out of there as if he had maybe, rolled his wrist or elbow back and came off the field. You could tell he was hurting. 2nd down, 7. Isaiah Hankins out of the pistol, Clark behind him. Double wide, top of the screen. Near side is Wright. 2nd and 7. Hankins looking for Wright, going for all of it. Dante, end zone, touchdown, Millionaires! What a throw, what a catch! Dante Wright, 32 yards, and the Millionaires are up 40-28.
You throw the ball where a defender cannot get it, and you let the receiver run to the ball. That's it right there. Dante has the speed to get to the ball. He just laid it out there at the back of the end zone.
And I'll tell you, Isaiah Hankins set it up by looking a man off to the left, throwing back right, and he led him perfectly. And Wright's great speed down the sideline and a great catch in that right side corner of the end zone. And now the Millionaires up 12, going for 2 again. Hankins slips in for a 2-point conversion. They get 2 more back, and it's 42-28 with 4:13 left in the third period after a 32-yard strike to Dante Wright. We'll take time out. Rennie Road Armel All-State game. You're watching us live tonight on WebbWeeklyLive.com. Millionaires up 42-28.
Rainbow Carpet, your flooring headquarters for over 20 years in Central PA, has you covered for all the new flooring designs.
Here's another great flooring product at Rainbow Carpet, luxury vinyl tile. Get the look of hardwood and ceramic without the cost and the maintenance. Nothing puts the final touches on a kitchen like a custom ceramic backsplash from Rainbow Carpet. Stop into Rainbow Carpet and see our full line of ceramic tile for all of your kitchen and bathroom needs. Rainbow Carpet, 835 East 3rd Street.
Well, you talk about a great highlight reel play right there. 32 yards, Hankins, and there's the onside kick. Young's going to take it, as he kicked it right up in the air that time, and now we've got a scrum. Yeah,
that man weighs
like
250.
A little rugby.
that's a fullback at 250, and he don't want to get out. One thing we haven't pointed out yet, and Girardi, he's missed a couple of kicks tonight. He started and has played the entire game at defensive corner on defense because of Walker being out and Simmons being out. So he's had a lot of time. Look at this throw, and look at Dante. You get a man lined up with Dante Wright one-on-one. Dante's going to beat him. He has that kind of speed.
And I'll tell you, Hankins, 11 out of 14, 200 yards, and 3 touchdowns tonight. Look left, set it up, and right blew by his man. He threw a perfect strike, corner of the end zone. Here comes Todd again. You better defense him. That time, Gene Green was able to get out there to knock him down. Good play by Green, number 8.
They had him back much shorter than that, but he got away. Missed tackle.
Dante Wright's caught 2 for 56 yards. That was his 4th touchdown catch of the season. He had come in here with 11 for 278, but the impressive thing about Wright, his yards per catch are 24.8, nearly 25 yards, and he helped his cause on those couple of catches tonight. 2nd down 4. Here come the Crusaders to answer. They go to Cole off the left side, slipped and fell ahead. And not much that time. Defensively, Keo Johnson going to come over to make that tackle. And now you've got 3rd down in about maybe 1.5, 2 yards.
And, even that time, he slipped and fell, and still the offensive line got enough movement up at the line of scrimmage for him to pick up yardage.
3rd down and 2, football 47-yard line. 3:29 left here in the 3rd quarter.
All right, Daniker's back in on defense, and I thought he should have started the second half, to be honest with you, because they need somebody to plug stuff up there in the middle.
They put Austin in motion, come out of the eye again, and flag comes out, and we will see if it's going to be a false start. No, there's going to be too much time. It's going to be taken, going to back him up 5 yards against Coughlin.
All right, here's an opportunity now. Millionaires make a stop here. You're almost going to have to punt the ball. Although in this game, I don't know if I'd want to punt the ball regardless of where it's at, because neither defense has been able to stop the opponent.
3rd down and about 6. Big defensive stop here they could use. They flank Malik Diop. The tight end is flanked out top of the screen. Back to pass Todd off the scramble. Millionaires going after it. Kristen Connor got a hold of him and wrestled him out of bounds.
Well, I think
that is a big-time play that time by Tristan Connor on the defensive play. And Jalen Jackson also running sideline to sideline to try to take him out. Good lateral pursuit.
There may have been a face mask. There's a flag here. May have been a face mask. Let's see what... No, block in the back by the offense. Wow, I thought that was going to be a face mask.
Millionaire's going to take that. Good job by Connor that time defensively.
Yeah, very good.
Kristen Connor, 6'2", 175, a senior, playing the outside linebacker. And, of course, we forget, such a big game that Hankins has played. He's been playing both ways.
Yeah.
A great defensive player.
Tristan Connor's been played a whale of a game here tonight. He always plays well. He's a good, solid ball player, but he's playing a really exceptional game tonight.
Millionaires declined the penalty, and now they've got to punt the football back, and Davidson going to punt it back for the Crusaders. And who's back there but Trayson Potts with that great run a moment ago. Trying to keep it away from him. They don't want any kind of return. They punt it out of bounds, and another flag is down.
Boy, another flag is down, and if that goes against the Millionaires, that could be devastating because they may go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, they're talking to Coughlin. We'll see what that call is going to be this time. A lot of flags in this ball game now. It's been a long third quarter.
You know, with the Millionaires, if you're going to get a hold on the defense, that'll be a 1st down.
Man. Wow. Yeah, that's tough. 4th down and 7. Millionaires are going to get the football back. And now you're looking at, they're still talking down there.
Well, it was after the change of possession. I didn't see when the hold was, but if it was after the change of possession, then the ball would be the Millionaires. A penalty would go off of the next play. But if it was during the change, if it was before the change,
still trying to figure out what they're going to do here. Is Hankins has been in the ball game on the defensive side of things. Williamsport out there on defense, and they're still trying to sort it out.
See, the change of possession occurs when the ball is punted. Then it's a change of possession. If the man was still holding the ball, that would go the other way. But it's not. They're going to go back. It's going to be the Millionaires' ball. Going to be a 10-yard penalty from where it was received, so the ball's going to be put down. Don't see the ball.
Yeah, they're going to put it down at about the 20-yard line, so they get backed up. So Millionaires will have it 1st down and 10, and it took them a while to figure it all out.
Yeah. Well, the big thing was it after the change of possession. I think that's what they were talking about.
Coming up 2 weeks away, it's going to be Loyal Sock at home against Montoursville. In a big arch rivalry game, we'll have that at Ken Robbins Stadium. And that'll be a fun game to do. Here come the Millionaires in 1st down and 10. Hankins fumbled the football ahead. Off the fake to Potts, recovered it. Got back on his own fumble that time, but that time fake to Potts. And that ball came out. Boy, you don't want to give it up there. You're up 42-28 in the game. And it's been kind of despite everything, the scoring plays, a slow and kind of a sloppy third period.
They're going to decline the penalty. It's going to be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, that was a procedure call again off the false start Millionaires. And little mistakes like this can cost you in big games.
And now declining the penalty was a good move by Coughlin.
2nd down 10. Millionaires are up 14. Like to put a good drive together here in the final 2:35 of the third. Here's Hankins. Rolling out, guns it. Nice throw and catch made by Dickey. On the march inside the 40 and diving ahead to the 45-yard line. They're going to put him down. Let's see where they put it at about the 44. Great play by Cam Dickey. He's played well on both sides of the ball tonight. Got the start tonight.
And good throw. When you're throwing to the side like that, and the angle you have to throw at's got to be perfect. Hankins, nice throw.
That time, 24-yard gain. Trips top of the screen, Millionaires. Jackson inside right side. Out of the pistol. Hankins, that time, off a broken play. Hankins, nobody to fake it to. He takes it himself and runs to the 30 and a 1st down. He put the ball out to the right side. Potts went left, and Hankins just took off.
Yeah, and a big opening there, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if people went after Potts, but he was leading the blocking downfield. No one touched him
Potts
either.
went to the other side, and it's coming back. Man.
Well, maybe that's what happened. It looks like it's going to be a hold.
Well, I'd say you're talking about shooting yourself in the foot right now for the Williamsport Millionaires. Trying to win their 7th game of the year. And you see all the potential of this team, but right now, that's a great run by Hankins. Yeah, he turned to the right off the what would have been an option fake to Potts. Potts went left. And they get backed up again, first down and 20. With 2:12 left, 6 penalties, 45 yards in the ball game against the Cherry and White. Hankins up under center. Potts run into daylight again. Slides over the 40 and down to the 42-yard line.
Now, that would be a really nice run by Potts if it wasn't for that penalty. They're still going to come up about 12, 13 yards short, about 12 yards short of the first down.
Linebacker Kronowski comes over to make the tackle and brings up second down. Second down at about 11. Minute 34 left in the third period. Hankins out of the gun. Looking over that secondary. Flag comes out again. Throw to right. 40, 35, 30. Right in the open field. Tripped up and a great saving tackle by Melvin Robinson, number 3. A flag came out again, and you hear the reaction and the boos from the crowd. Well, every play of flags come out. We'll see what that call is going to be, and it's coming back.
You know, the officials are down on the field. They're watching stuff. Now, they may be looking for holds, and if you hold a couple of times, then they're going to start looking for them. It wasn't like that play was the flag was thrown before the ball was thrown.
This has been an ugly series of events here.
We're still in the third period, and there's still plenty of time in this ball game.
Yeah, plenty of time to come back. Your 42-28 is the score in the game, and now the Millionaires.
Fagnano's in at quarterback.
Fagnano comes up under center. You've got Clark in the backfield. Marty's had a good night out over the 30 to about the 32-yard line. Marty Clark has 7 carries and about 78 yards in this ball game tonight, and we're under a minute. P.J. Marinko made the tackle.
As soon as they whistle that ball in play, now the Millionaires are going to have to get off a play and a half, and then it'll change the quarter. But they need yardage right now.
Here comes Fagnano. Third down and 23. He's got a great arm. Guns it. Down in a seam. A catch by Dickey and a first down. What a catch by Cam Dickey. And what a throw down and away from the defender by Joe Fagnano, the sophomore QB. That's huge.
Hey, Dickey, that was a great catch for a high school player.
Take a look at this again.
That is a great player.
Dickey's having a great big
You got to throw the ball where the defense can't catch it. He put it right. He threaded it in there. And Dickey did a great job of getting to the ball and bringing it in. Wow.
Now the Millionaires, this will do it. Down to the final seconds of the quarter. And the Millionaires hopefully can get the bugs and the penalties out of their system after a great catch by Cam Dickey and a first down. That is it. That's the end of a long third period. The good part of it, the Millionaires are up 42-28 over Coughlin. Don't go away. Crusaders have a knack at coming back. You're watching live on WebWeeklyLive.com. Randy Rodarmel, 38 years and going strong, #1 in Pennsylvania, top 10 in the nation. What makes this place so successful?
I think it's the attitude and how we treat clients. We treat them not as clients or customers, but as friends and family. We take a lot of pride of always being there to help them. We're always available on our business or cell phone. It's a job of taking care of people. It's a job of being there when they need you.
Over 30 years, one family of dealerships has grown to include 14 brands at 8 locations on an unyielding commitment to hometown values and unrivaled service, selection, and customer satisfaction for 30 years. Fairfield. For fair deals. You're gonna love us.
Here come the Millionaires. Off the option fake, Fagnano dives ahead for about a yard or so. Off the fake to Marty Clark is in there right now.
Hankins are working on down here. I think it's a cramp. Looks like they're stretching him out. That's why he's on the sideline. Fagnano's in a quarterback. Threw a great pass right at the end of the third quarter to overcome a penalty and get a first down.
They've got Jackson in right top of the screen, Dickey and Connor near side. Out of the pistol, Clark behind him. Fagnano back to pass. Joe steps up, throwing deep, puts it on the line, and Jackson can't get there. Jalen Jackson with pretty good coverage down that sideline that time. He may have held up a bit, but you see the arm of Joe Fagnano. And I think the Millionaire is going to be in pretty good shape at QB the next couple of years with this young sophomore quarterback.
Joe's an athlete. He can play. There's no doubt about that.
6'3", 1 and a sophomore. He's got good numbers this year.
All right, you got a third down now. I'll tell you, the defensive line from Coughlin's tiring.
Third down and 9. Fagnano out of the gun. Joe rolling out, pressure on him, avoids a rush. Fagnano, a good scramble. He's at the 40. Not quite enough for the first down. It's going to be shy by about 3.5, and a flag comes out late. Another flag with 11:07 left. By the way, receiving tonight, Potts has caught 5, Dickey 2, Jackson 2, Connor 2, and Wright 2. You can see how much Hankins has been able to spread it around, and also Fagnano at QB.
There's a penalty flag down on the field. And where it was thrown, it's going to go against it's I thought. It's got to be either a face mask or a late hit over there.
And it's going to give the Millionaires a first down.
That was only a 5-yard penalty.
Millionaires have a first down at the 31 in Coughlin territory. Working on Hankins. Looks like, as you said, a cramp. Hankins 11 out of 14 for 200 yards. And now Hankins is back in. Hankins back in the ball game. And another flag.
Wow. It's getting sloppy now.
Yeah, it has been.
It has been. You're right. And but
Millionaires are going to be another false start, backing them up 5 yards. You know, I said this week, this team has so many weapons and so much talent. If they ever put it all together, and not the little mistakes and things like this, awfully tough to beat.
I will say this: the defensive linemen from Coughlin are starting to wear down because they're not getting penetration like they were at one time.
I agree.
Not making the big stops.
First down and 15. Off the option, Hankins, look out, 25-20 like a bullet inside the 20 to the 18. What a run, so deceptive, Isaiah Hankins, and a flag comes out. What else at the tail end of the play, and Todd makes the tackle.
That's got to go against the Millionaires because there was nothing at the point of the tackle. I would say it was probably a hold, maybe. Block from the back. It was a hold against the Millionaires. Now that's usually a sign of you're getting tired is the holding, but I thought here it is.
First down and 15. And the Millionaires, boy, another penalty in this ball game. Trying to put one more in. You're up 14 right now, 42-28. Dante Wright caught a beautiful pass for a touchdown. Hankins has thrown for 3. He's hit Connor, Potts, and Wright for touchdowns tonight. Hankins back in the game. Trips near side. Off the option to the outside, Hankins. 25 and down to the 22. Going to be run out by Jay Cole.
So again,
Hankins has been the offense in this ball game. He's run for over 100, thrown for 200 in this game. And what a night when they're able to shut the door on Potts, who's got 8 carries and 52 yards.
This is going to be very about less than a yard for the first down.
We mentioned the total offense by Hankins per game is so impressive, but tonight he's going to up that. Second down, about 1. Hankins back to pass. Down the middle. Up for grabs. Intercepted and picked off. Coming back, Todd, and wisely puts the knee down off the pick. And Hankins doesn't get picked off very much. That time they try to go up hot top to Kristen Connor. And Vince Todd made a great saving interception at the back of the end zone. That's a big play.
I'll tell you what, that's about the first bad play that Hankins has had. He was thrown into coverage there. You can see there's 3 guys there covering. And gets it a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's his first interception of this ball game. And Hankins...
the Millionaires had a chance of maybe putting a seal on this victory if they would have scored there. So that now the defense is going to have to step up. What they can't do is let them score in the first play like they did the last time.
And now Coughlin's going to an old power eye formation and try to get an extra blocker back there. Sovan came in to block. They run it to Cole. He's going to be hit by Ross Stebbins. Going to make that tackle. Gain of about a yard, 2nd down 9 at the 21-yard lines. 21-yard line right now.
When they line up in that power formation like that and run the ball right at you, everybody has to protect their gap because if a gap opens up and he gets down to a second level, there's not a lot of people left to make the tackle, and they got a couple of big guys in that backfield that are hard to bring down.
They're going to spread it out again, go double wing. Set back Cole. They go to Cole off the left side. Millionaires, boy, it's a great defensive play. That time Ben Gavrick, number 52, right there to make the tackle.
That was a good play by Gavrick.
3rd down and about 10. This would be a big stop right here to get the football back and run some clock and maybe put one more in and walk out of here with your 7th win. 8:40 left in the ball game. Coughlin led 21-20 at halftime. Millionaires had missed the point. Coughlin took the lead in the final touchdown of the second period and led at halftime 21-20. They got Melvin Robinson wide to the top of the screen. Kazurski near side. Kazurski, by the way, had been the quarterback of this team for the first 4 or 5 games of the year. Until Todd started for the first time. This is his 3rd start a couple weeks ago.
All right, they got the timeout. The clock was running out, and Coughlin called a timeout.
We'll take a quick timeout. 42-28. Millionaires, don't go away.
Detail and handcrafted jewelry, there is one name to know. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, Oaks Plaza, East 3rd, Golden Strip in Williamsport. Let them make you an original. And remember, they are your diamond headquarters. Absolutely the best prices, bar none, on diamonds anywhere in Central PA. And of course, the finest gemstones in the world today, from sapphires to tanzanite. Now is the time to let them make you an original. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, your diamond headquarters, Golden Strip.
And we're back from STA Stadium. 42-28 is our score in this ball game. Next week, Wyoming area here at STA. It's a game we'll have, our game of the week. And then 2 weeks, it'll be Montoursville at Loyalsock. And that should be real interesting to see how that plays out. Warriors, of course, losing their first to Southern last week. Should be interesting to see how that plays out. 2 arch rivals. And that'll be it for the regular season. And then we'll play it by ear how it goes playoff-wise. But the Millionaires are the upper hand, winning tonight. Would be in the upper hand to get a first round or get a home field advantage in the playoffs. Back to pass Todd. Pressure. And there is the sack. Good. Big pressure by who else? The All-Stater Ross Stebbins. His 4th sack of the season for Stebbins. And again, putting the heat on, and that's a big one right there.
And the thing with Stebbins is everybody knows how good he is now. Once you're named All-State, right away they say, no, this is what we got to do. We got to do this, run away from him, or we got to do put our best man on him, or whatever. And that's what they're doing. And still, he makes big plays.
Davison punts it away for the Crusaders, and back deep is Potts, and they haven't given him anything to return tonight, but that's a wise move. The Millionaires get the football back in Crusader territory at the 48-yard line on a 29-yard punt. 7:24 left in this ball game. Game of the week brought to you by Cups Vacuum Center, and Cups out in Washington Boulevard do a great job. You need a new vacuum or you need one repaired. Cups, you've known that name for years. On the boulevard, they'll take care of it. Cups Vacuum Center, 42-28. Potts in the backfield, top of the screen, Dante Wright. Near side is Dickey, who's had a big night, and Connor, who's also had a big night. Connor's caught a touchdown. Here comes Potts. Boy, just shifty. Keeping his eye on that little seam, that little crack he's looking for to try to break a big run. And Joe Davis comes over to make the tackle for Coughlin. And now the Millionaires trying to wear the Crusaders down in this final 7 minutes, put a patented drive together.
Millionaires jockeying some players in and out. They got a lot of guys going both ways right now, and trying to conserve legs as much as they can. 7 minutes to go yet in this ball game.
On 1st and 10, coming over is Coughlin. And that time, Coughlin defensively coming over that line of scrimmage and making some contact right there is going to be 68, Devin Ortolani, number 68 on that defensive line. 1st and 5 now.
This is a good play calling situation for the Millionaires.
Yeah, let's see if they go up top on 1st down at 5. They've got Potts back there. Hankins under center.
They got trips. They're going to have to bring somebody across the field.
They come right back to Potts. He's got a seam to the outside 20, 15, and slips down at about the 14-yard line. And now Potts picking up his rhythm in his play tonight. Trying to finish off a big drive for the Millionaires. 23-yard gain for Potts and a big chunk of yardage back there.
This Coughlin team's tired. The speed of the Millionaires has worn them down. They no longer have that pop that they had earlier in the ball game.
And Potts has 87 yards on the ground. Good bit of just about all of it in the second half. Potts again. Running inside the 5 and down to about the 4-yard line. Brought back Gronowski, makes the tackle. Number 15. And Potts, boy, I tell you, you're talking about a great job. This guy. What a year he's had, only a sophomore. A lot of buzz on Potts all over the East, the colleges, that's for sure. And 1st and goal at the 4. They give it to Potts. He's going to power ahead near the goal line and comes up short to about the 1. And 5:46 left. Javon Young, that 250-pound fullback, playing defensively in the defensive end spot, making that tackle. 2nd down and about 1. 2nd and goal. Potts again tries to jump over the middle of the pile, does not get in.
Yes, he does.
Or does he? Yep, going to be a touchdown. Boy, at first it looked like they pulled him back, but he got the ball over the plane at the goal line. A touchdown by Potts. And Potts in this ball game tonight, that's going to be his 4th score of the night, 3 in the ground, and he scored in a touchdown pass early. And Potts now 13 for 100 yards and just barely got to 100. He was at 114 last week, but now everybody's keying on Trayson Potts.
Well, they need a kicker.
Millionaires coming out. Let's see if they're 48-28 scoring this game. Fagnano's out
Colin
there.
Esposito came in. I don't know what.
Millionaires right now.
Where's Girardi?
And here comes Girardi. And they finally have to get a kicker to come in.
Well,
and
they're going
kick.
to call a timeout.
And
I don't know. Back 5 yards.
Somebody's not paying attention down there, and now you've got your kicker coming out and trying to get an extra point. Now time call.
Yeah.
And some mental lapses on this Millionaire team. That's the only, the negative side of things. But certainly when you're up by 20, 48-28 over a pretty good football team, you know how much potential. You had a couple of guys out tonight. Elliott Walker not playing tonight. Simmons not playing. Girardi, extra point try is up and good. And timeout with 5:27 left in the ball game. Millionaires on their way to their 7th win, and they're up 49-28. This is the Rennie Road Armor Allstate Game of the Week. Palco Federal Credit Union has served the area for over 75 years. Tom, Rachel, congratulations.
Thank you, Gary. We pride ourselves on our flexible, competitive loan products that we offer. We can finance houses, cars, boats. We offer a Visa card that's 8.9% fixed rate. Great products.
And I know your members love the online banking.
Absolutely. It's very easy to do. Just log on and you conduct all your business from your home.
Check it today. Palco Federal Credit Union, member serving members for 75 years.
You know, when you talk pizza in Williamsport, you first talk about Park Pizza, a Billtown tradition since 1960. For the best in pizza, stromboli, and wings, you've got to believe it's Park Pizza. And now you've got to check out the brand new Behemoth, the giant 28-inch hand-tossed pizza, the largest hand-tossed pizza in the area. Park Pizza, take out, delivery, or dine in, Memorial Avenue, Williamsport. Call Scott today, 322-9024, Park Pizza.
Here come the Millionaires kicking it back. Pombor Kalachi is going to kick it. Let's see if he kicks away. He's off that soccer team, and he does boot it away and hits it all the way back to the 10-yard line. Here comes Melvin Robinson back with a football and out over the 35 to the 36. Tackled by Nate Welch. Makes the hit for the Millionaires with 5:20 left in this ball game. Of course, this is the Rennie Road Armor All-State Game of the Week. #1 All-State agency in all of Pennsylvania. Top 10 in America. Rennie and his staff do a great job. 15,000 policy holders, 93% retention rate. You know, when you're #1 in Pennsylvania, top 10 in America, year in and year out, they've got to be doing something right. It's all about service. It's all about coverage. You're not another number. You're part of the Rennie Road Armor All-State family. Make the switch. You'll get great coverage. Rennie Road Armor. Straight ahead, Sovan. Eric Sovan, who started this ball game at linebacker. They brought him in as that extra back for extra blocking in the backfield when they went to a power eye set as he runs out over the 40 to about the 42-yard line. And that time, Connor made the tackle. 2nd down 3 after about a 7-yard gain. And the Millionaires 49-28 on top in the game. Quarterback Kaczerski is the QB right now. Remember, he had been their quarterback the start of the season. There's Sovan again, good piece of running. And out over the 50, 1st down run, tackle again by Connor.
Connor's down on the field, I think. So there's a Millionaire down. I'm almost sure it's Connor.
Yeah, that is Connor. He's slow getting up.
That would be a big loss because Connor is a good ball player.
By the way, tonight, Wyoming area beat Dallas 42-10, final score. And next week, Millionaires are going to have to play well. Wyoming area is a team that pounded this Coughlin team 38-14. So that's going to have another great game. That'll be our Rennie Road Armor All-State game, and that's going to be next Friday night here at WebbWeeklyLive.com. By the way, you can watch this game. If you're not watching live, watch it anytime again at WebbWeeklyLive.com. We've got it linked to Facebook, and then on top of it, you can check it out Sunday at 10, Monday at 7 on Comcast 190. Still a lot of fans like to watch Sunday morning. They've been watching our games for 30 years, Sunday morning at 10, Monday at 7, Comcast 190. And Connor coming off, and you're right, Tristan's played a great game, both sides of the ball, but made a spectacular catch for a touchdown the first half on a 39-yard throw. Hankins tonight, 12 out of 16 for 224, 3 touchdowns. Potts has 4 touchdowns in the game and 100 yards. On 1st and 10. Kaczerski. And the Millionaires jump over.
Man, this way too many penalties in this ball game.
Oh, Millionaires have 11 penalties in the game. 11 penalties against the Cherry and White in this game tonight. And that time, they're offside by a mile. But it's been a happy homecoming other than that. And I've got to say, Williamsport High really looked good this morning at BRE. Not that I'm sitting around doing a morning show watching TV.
Well, you know,
but I've got a monitor in the studio, and so you see this during the course of every week, and no high school looked better than Williamsport. Sovan, straight ahead, Jasmine Brooks was here, and they had the big pep rally, big crowd in the Magic Dome, and it was a sea of cherry and white with the strolling strings and the marching millionaires. And they had some of the GQ was singing this morning. I mean, everything that Williamsport does so well, they showed, and they really looked great. Better than any high school I've seen in BRE in their pep rally series every Friday. And I was proud of my alma mater this morning watching that. First down and 10. There's the big fullback, Young, to the outside. Big guy at 250 running past Gene Green, and then he gets belted out of bounds. Gene Green stayed with him, and then he gets some help for the Millionaires coming over defensively, and Thomas Robinson comes over to help out of that play. Gene Green's going, how am I going to bring this big guy down at 250?
You hit him low. You don't hit him up high.
You don't want to go too high. He might have carried Gene for about 5 yards. But Gene stayed with him, and it's going to be first and goal at the 9-yard line. First and goal at the 9 with 3:35 left.
Millionaires right now have some subs in, some of the starters. They have a mix in there.
And Matt Zalafi is the quarterback right now for Coughlin. They give it to Young again. And Young, Ben Gavrick got him. Pulling him down. Isaiah Hankins still in this ball game. And he makes that tackle. I'm not so sure I'd have Hankins in there defensively, up 21 at this stage of the game.
Well, you know, I don't know how many corners they have.
I've second-guessed this, but we've done this long enough, I'm allowed to.
You could do it. You know, they don't have a lot of corners left because they have 2 of them that were suspended for tonight's game. So it's you're getting pretty lean. I think Hankins may be out of the game right now, is he? No?
I think he did come out. He was in on that last play. Sovan gets hit, and good play. Inside that 10, down to about the 8-9 yard line. Not much on that play. And a tackle by Gavrick again. 2:40 left, 49-28.
Clock's running.
It has been a long football game.
Yeah, it has.
And a sloppy football game, but the Millionaires on top by 21. Cable Sports in our 30th season. Here comes Coughlin. Sovan off the toss. Cuts back in over the 10. Millionaires got some penetration. Good hit that time, but Marty Clark makes the tackle. And now you're looking at 4th down and goal at the 8-yard line. Coughlin like to get one more in here.
And the Millionaires would like to keep them out.
Absolutely.
I mean, this defense has been pushed around a little bit today, and right now they're trying to put up a goal line stance. It was first and goal from the 9-yard line. The ball right now is on the 8. And it's 4th and 8.
4th down and goal at the 8-yard line. Minute 32 left in the ball game. Here come the Crusaders out, and now time is going to be taken again, and time called by Coughlin. We'll take time out. 1:26 left from STA Stadium. We'll pause for a moment. Millionaires 49-28.
Griggs' Coffee and Peanuts and Dolly's Diner, serving 3 meals 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 3 p.m. on Sundays. House-made desserts, including famous Griggs' sticky buns, coffee, peanuts, and peanut butter, and specialty drinks. Griggs' Coffee and Peanuts and Dolly's Diner, just off North Loyalsock Avenue in Montoursville.
When it comes to health insurance, Roach Financial has the solution. The team at Roach Financial has over 100 years combined experience earning your trust by offering health coverage for business, individuals, and families. The Affordable Health Care Act has created a greater need for a trusted benefits consultant who can help disentangle it so you and your employees understand the new changes and requirements. Let Roach Financial find the solution for you. Call today for a free consultation. 570-322-1880.
Once again, back at STA Stadium, 4th and goal, 8-yard line. Salafi. That's Austin in motion. Back to pass. A slant into the end zone, incomplete. Millionaires take over on downs. Good coverage by the Millionaires' Gene Green in the secondary. And the Millionaires will take over on downs with 1:21 left in this ball game.
And the Millionaires are going to get a lot of people in this ball game that aren't starters, but work hard at practice and get a chance to play. You got to start counting heads here and make sure you got the right number on the field.
Millionaires are going to go to 7-1 with this win tonight. They trail at the half, though. Remember, 21-20. They march right down the field on a nice short passing game for the first score and scored in a middle screen to Trey Potts for the first score of the ball game. And then Cole countered with a touchdown run at 24 yards. Connor on a 39-yard toss from Hankins for a touchdown. Cole then goes 34 for a score. Potts scored from 9 yards out, and then Todd scored from 5 yards out. That in the first half. A missed extra point cost the Millionaires a lead 21-20. Hankins on a great run. 35-yard run by Hankins. Gave the Millionaires the lead back, then Potts from 33. Todd answered from 58. Wright on a beautiful toss in the corner for 32 yards from Hankins. And then Potts had one more from 1 yard out. Trey Potts had 4 touchdowns tonight. 3 in the ground and 1 on the catch over the middle on that first drive of the ball game. Minute 13 left. Millionaires trying to get everybody in there as Esposito comes in. Esposito actually in this ball game, he was one of the starters in the ball game with Cam Dickey, with a couple of guys out tonight.
They're just going to take a knee, looks like this, and run the clock out. They got Dante Wright back deep, but deep's in the end zone. If they get back to him, it's a score.
Yeah, Hankins, I think right now, if they're going to run any play, they're just going to put the knee down. They're going to take the knee, protect the lead, and take one home for their 7th and a big homecoming win over the Crusaders of Wilkes-Barre Coughlin tonight. A team that's had their number. Only the 3rd time in 11 years that the Williamsport Millionaires has beaten this club. They hadn't beat them since 2009. Coughlin really beat up on this club a year ago, 41-20. And the Millionaires, even though a lot of penalties, and I'm sure the coaches won't be totally satisfied, and a couple of guys out, the Millionaires tonight found a way to win and win big. 21-point win tonight over Coughlin. And now they better be ready to play against Wyoming area, because Wyoming area belted Dallas tonight and had beaten this team badly earlier this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good ball game next week.
Yeah, it will be. And it's been a strange game, but you look at the scoreboard, 49-28. Millionaires put 49 points on them. And they put 28 on, but they had very little left at the end of the game. It took a tremendous effort for them to get through the ball game. We'll see if
we're going to try to go down to Ben Reichley down on the sideline in this ball game. Greg Chuck Cruz, and I think we're about ready to get him if he's ready. Ben had Coach Cruz ready to go.
Well, he's there walking with him,
and Chuck's going over to talk to Todd because he really appreciated the job. Vincent Todd did a great job. And Ciro did a great job of making a change. And let's go down right now. Let's go down to Ben and Coach Chuck Cruz after number 7. Ben?
Coach, Coach, victory number 7.
Yeah, how about that? Lucky number 7. Lucky that. Didn't at halftime. It was a tad bit in doubt. But we came out in the second half. We played a little bit of football. And we got the end result that we wanted.
Any changes you made at halftime, or was it just, as you've said in the past, sometimes you just have to play football?
That's all it was. Yeah, we went in there, we looked each other in the eye, and we decided, hey, let's come on out and play millionaire football the second half.
Well, you're going into the playoffs. You got a couple more weeks here. We're going to see you next week, Coach. Have a good week of practice.
Thank you. Yeah, listen, we got Wyoming area first. Now, let's not put the cart before the horse, all right?
Never, Coach. I know you're a day-to-day guy.
You got it. That's right. Listen, I came to balance my checkbook. Thank you.
Okay, Coach.
All right.
Okay, thanks. And again, Gary, Coach, a happy birthday. So we'll get that.
Okay, yeah. Thanks, Coach.
We'll grab a here, but one thing you talked about it. I know we didn't come down here a lot. You guys were seeing it up there. Is there's some sloppy play, and Coughlin's a good solid team. They just got worn down. Williamsport, just talent through the roof, but those fundamental penalties, some of those unfundamental plays. I mean, the fundamentals will get you into the playoffs and make a run. Those penalties, 11 penalties, 12 penalties, whatever it was. You can't do that against good teams, especially in the playoffs.
No question. They've got to shore those things up. And Ben, you see how much potential this team has. They put it all together. I mean, they won 49-28 over a good Coughlin team tonight. You put this all together, who knows? Coach Cruz said probably their best game was the Scranton game when they hung 61 on them. I think it was 61-12 over a good Scranton team. So that was the story. 49-28. Final score in this game. You're watching it live on WebbWeeklyLive.com. Sunday at 10, Monday at 7, and Comcast 190. And anytime this weekend, go to WebbWeeklyLive.com for the game of the week. We're going to take a time out. Fairfield Auto Group postgame show coming up next. Don't go away. Millionaires have won number 7 here tonight for homecoming. Rennie Roderhummel, Allstate Insurance. It's all about family, all about service. Jessica Steinbacher, you're here a lot of years as the office manager. Who are the other ladies that are right here with you?
Well, off to my left is Sheila Hunter. She's been with us about 10 years now. She's a customer service representative. And this is Becca Berry. She's our front desk go-to person. And they're both integral parts of our everyday flow here at the office.
You know, you have a lot of benefits here at Rennie Roderhummel Allstate. One is the drive-in claim center. Explain that to me.
Yes, we have an adjuster here twice a week that will actually inspect the damage to your vehicle locally, conveniently for you.
And what about claim satisfaction guarantee?
If you are in any way dissatisfied with the way Allstate handled your claim, we will reimburse you your 6-month premium on that vehicle the claim occurred.
Those are some of the great benefits. Rennie Roderhummel, Allstate Insurance. Hey guys, if you're buying promotional items for your business, then you gotta check out Janway Company at janway.com. Janway is the largest promotional products distributor in North Central PA. Janway's buying power can save you money on items like custom printed pens, trading pins, mugs, and more. Janway can print your company name and message on just about any item. Janway's been providing their customers with the best prices, the best products, and the best service since 1981. Find out for yourself at janway.com. Palco Federal Credit Union has served the area for over 75 years. Tom, Rachel, congratulations.
Thank you, Gary. We pride ourselves in our flexible, competitive loan products that we offer. We can finance houses, cars, boats. We offer a Visa card. It's 8.9% fixed rate. Great products.
And I know your members love the online banking.
Absolutely. It's very easy to do. Just log on and you conduct all your business from your home.
Check it today. Palco Federal Credit Union, member serving members for 75 years. Well, Clyde Peeling, 53 years, Reptoland, congratulations. Always something new, and parakeets from Australia, the hottest new attraction.
Parakeets are exciting, especially in this number of them. We have somewhere in the neighborhood of 300 birds in here, and they're flying all over the place. People have the opportunity to come in and feed them with a seed stick, and it's just been an incredibly popular exhibit. First time this year.
Well, the Island Giants have been big for the last 4 years here at Clyde Peeling's Reptoland. They get bigger and bigger every time I see them. I remember when they were babies, Clyde.
As a matter of fact, Gary, we got the brother and sister from Los Angeles Zoo, and this year I flew down to Memphis and I swapped our male for an unrelated male from Waco, and he's even bigger than the male that we had. So these are truly giants of the lizard world.
Well, looks like a new species, but whatever the color, whatever the size, the dinosaurs rule here at Clyde Peeling's Reptiland, and the kids sure love them, Clyde.
They do indeed. We brought dinosaurs in 7-8 years ago, and they've been a big hit every year. I would be afraid to not have them at this point because I hear every day people say they come back to see the dinosaurs.
And every year you add a couple of new ones, like the guy right behind
That's right. This is a species we've never displayed before. And as you walk around this part of the park, you'll see a variety of new faces that weren't here last year.
Clyde, first of all, congratulations. 53 years going strong, from snakes to alligators to these big dinosaurs. Congratulations on 53 years here in Central PA. Clyde Peeling's Reptiland.
Thank you very much.
Life can be uncertain. Make sure your financial future is in the hands of someone you trust. The team at Roach Financial has over 100 years combined experience handling a full range of financial products and services. From retirement planning to college savings funds, Roach Financial will evaluate your needs to develop a plan to work towards your goals and earn your trust every single day. Let Roach Financial find the solution for you. Call today for a free consultation. 570-322-1880.
Millionaires have won it tonight, 49-28. Final score in this ball game. Fairfield Auto Group postgame show. Gary Crispin and Babe Mayer homecoming. You know, I mean, Babe, it got a little ugly in the second half, and a lot of penalties, stoppage of play. But the Millionaires had enough offense tonight, and they win at 49-48 despite falling behind 21-20 at halftime. And certainly behind the great running at Cole, who had 124 yards in the first half. And what a great job that, you know, Ciro Cinti did a great job making a switch to Vincent Todd as the QB of this team. And Coughlin put up some numbers and did a great job stopping Potts, who we have for 100 yards and 13 carries. Got it at the end of the game. They held him in check. They had the lead in the ball game, and the Millionaires had to do some scrapping to get back in.
There's no doubt about it. They did a great job at the line of scrimmage. When the Millionaires were on offense, they shut things down tackle to tackle. And the only place the Millionaires could go to was the outside. Now, fortunately, they had the talent to do it. And a lot of times it was on broken plays that they would open up big plays. And, so Coughlin played very well. But the Millionaires have the ability, with the talent they have out there in that field, to wear you down, and that's what happened in the second half of the ball game. Millionaires defense, I know they're going to be disappointed for the second straight week, but the offense was there tonight, and they did hold the team down in the second half of the ball game.
Absolutely. What a night for Hankins. Hankins, 12 out of 16, 224 yards, 3 touchdowns, was picked once on a great pick by Todd at the tail back end of the end zone. And Potts had 13 for 100 yards. Clark really ran well, 7 for 49 in the game, in this football game tonight. Todd had 115 yards and 13 attempts and a touchdown. Cole, 22 for 134, only 10 yards in the second half of the game. Millionaires doing a great job keeping Cole in check. Cole ran wild for a couple long touchdowns in the first half.
Yeah, he sure did, and a lot of it had to do with the quarterback. You were talking about his ability to get to the outside. I think it occupied the outside linebackers and the corners and opened up the middle. And Cole would take the ball up the middle, or the fullback or the tailback?
Tailback.
We'd take it back up the middle. And
you're cold, aren't you?
I am cold.
Babe's chilly.
It's been a long night. That was a long game.
It was a long night and a lot of penalties in this ball game tonight. Millionaires 509 total yards, 322 for Coughlin. Hankins throws for 224, and then Hankins runs for 153 and 13 attempts. Star of the game, put up big-time total offense in Isaiah Hankins in this ball game tonight. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look at a River Valley Transit big play of the game, and we'll talk about next week's game, our Rennie Road Armel All-State game. We're looking live at WebWeeklyLive.com. We'll be back in a moment. And we're back at our Fairfield Auto Group post-game show with Rick Quigley, where it all started here in 14 car lines, soon to be 9 locations, because we're here at BMW, but pretty soon a brand new BMW store. That's exciting.
That's right, Gary. We've got a huge new store going up. We've already broken ground. It's behind our Honda and Toyota store down in Muncie, and it's going to be a brand new state-of-the-art showroom, 9-10 car showroom. Wow. 22,000 square foot facility. It's going to be unbelievable.
How soon do we look for that in 2017?
Well, we should be in there, I'm going to say, in the spring of 2017.
Sounds fantastic. Right after basketball this year. Rick, I think you have more inventory for BMWs than I've ever seen.
We are selling a lot more, which is enabling us to build a new store, and they've given us a lot more inventory. As you can see, the lot is full and new and certified pre-owned out front, and that's only going to increase and get bigger and better as we go and get in the new store.
Yeah, you know, the 3 Series is great, 5 Series right up to the 7 Series, but when it comes to the sport utility vehicle, the sport activity vehicle, those cars are fantastic, starting with the X1 right on up.
Yeah, we have pretty much everyone covered, and actually next year we have an X7 coming out, which is on the 7 Series platform. It'll be a full-size sport utility, and looking forward to that very much. Should be an 8-passenger.
Should be fantastic. And the other thing about BMW, certified pre-owned. If you want to get into one that looks brand spanking new and still be the talk of your neighborhood, get in one that's maybe a couple years old that looks brand new.
And it comes with a fantastic BMW warranty on it, yes.
Got to check it out. Fairfield BMW, part of the Fairfield Auto Group, in the new location coming in spring 2017. Rick, let's keep it moving for Fairfield.
That's what we're here for. Thanks, Gary.
Hey, more of the post game. We'll be right back.
Ray-Ban, Nike, Polo Ralph Lauren, Maui Jim, Costa, Gucci, Wiley X. Price Optical has the widest selection of sunglass eyewear in the area. Attention gas workers and outdoorsmen and women. Wiley X sunglasses are ANSI safety rated and military ballistic certified. At Price Optical, we set our sights on your vision. Our focus is on providing you complete quality eyewear. Price Optical, for the finest in eyewear.
Well, John Kennedy, you've been with us a lot of years here on Cable Sports, and now with Auto Trim Design, Legion Road, Muncie. Tell me about, now you're still doing real estate, but tell me about the new Auto Trim Design.
Yeah, I am still doing real estate with Fish, but I partnered up with Rennie Road Armo for Auto Trim Design, which is a building and equipment and designers and installers that can do pretty much anything. They can wrap something new for you, they can add on something new, they can change something new, and we're also in the sports line. We can do banners for schools, we can do decals for helmets, we can do pretty much anything here.
So bottom line is you want to get a new look for your business. Great way to market. They totally wrapping vehicles. It's amazing how they can wrap a building, for God's sakes, anything under the sun.
And our installer probably has. She's fantastic. She's one of the best in the area.
So when it comes to a new marketing plan or something cool, even you might want to even do it with your boat on the river, this is a way to get it wrapped and get it redone. Auto Trim Design. Auto Trim
Design can do it, and we are quick to turn around. Okay. And we have Saturday appointments as well.
How do they get in touch with you?
570-546-8455, and we're on 530 Legion Road, right behind Lezer Lumber.
Check it out today. Auto Trim Design. Thanks, Joan.
Thanks, Gary.
Griggs' Coffee and Peanuts and Dolly's Diner, serving 3 meals 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 3 p.m. on Sundays. House-made desserts, including famous Griggs' sticky buns, coffee, peanuts, and peanut butter, and specialty drinks. Griggs' Coffee and Peanuts and Dolly's Diner, just off North Loyalsock Avenue in Montoursville.
You've known the name for more than 50 years. Alvarado Construction, offering extensive design and build services all over Pennsylvania. John Alvarado, now you're doing even more residential.
We've partnered with Scholl's Design, a residential architectural firm, offering designs out of their catalog. Also have the ability to do a custom design in-house for a client.
And a remodel, like the Kiss FM home makeover, a huge success.
That was a great project. Gave them a new kitchen in about 3 days.
Alvarado Construction for residential and commercial builds. Once again, we're back. Fairfield postgame show, 49-28, final score of the game here at STA Stadium. Millionaires win it. They go to 7-1 tonight. It is getting chilly. I should have put a coat on with you, babe. Let's take a look at a River Valley Transit big play. This is pure Isaiah Hankins, who looks off the defender on the left side, sets up the throw right to Dante Wright, and it puts it on the numbers. Wright runs by his man, makes a great catch in the back of the end zone. It doesn't get any better than that. Threw a beautiful strike earlier in the ball game to Tristan Connor, threw for 3, and put on a show tonight. What a night for Isaiah Hankins, our star of this ball game.
Well, you know, Isaiah Hankins is the core of this team. He can make things happen. He's a quarterback. The quarterback has to do that. He's doing a great job. The senior has really become a really good leader out there, and he's doing a great job of making plays for the team when the team makes plays. And I think that's one of the keys to the Millionaires being as good as they are.
Oh, there's no question. Millionaires going to have to shore up the defensive end, but I thought they did a much better job in the second half of the game, take care of the penalties. But this is a really good football team. When it hits on all cylinders, awfully tough to stop. 49-28. Final score of this ball game tonight. Millionaires are 7-1. We're going to be right back here next week. Wyoming area comes in. They beat up on Dallas tonight. They beat up on this Coughlin team 38-14. Millionaires got to be ready to play. Get a great crowd up here. We'll have it live at WebbWeeklyLive.com. Check it out here all weekend long. Sunday at 10, Monday at 7 on TV, Comcast 190. Where we've been for a lot of years. For our entire crew, the entire crew up here for Babe Mayer, Mike Strunk, our producer, Ben Reichley and company down in the field. I'm Gary Crispin saying so long from STA Stadium. Final score tonight, the Millionaires go to 7-1. They win it tonight 49-28. We'll see you next week on WebbWeeklyLive.com.
Fairfield Auto Group has had an unyielding commitment to hometown values. And we know how important those are to you. At Fairfield, cars cost less, but our service remains unrivaled. Fairfield for fair deals. Fairfield. You're gonna love us.
Well, it's time again for a Babe Mayer makeover here at the Clothier in the heart of downtown Williamsport for men.
Now, Babe, the new thing out this year is the new blues. The blues are the hot thing for this year. This is the new blue window pane by Jack Victor. 100% wool, year-round fabric. The patterns all match through the collar and through the back. It's a beautiful, beautiful color this season.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, it's a great-looking jacket, Francis. What else you got in blue?
Okay, let's see what we have next. Babe, this is another one showing you called Paul Bentley. He does them all tie-in fabrics from Italy. The lining is beautifully made inside. It's also another gorgeous look how the blues are fairly popular this season.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's another nice-looking jacket, Francis. The trouble is you got too many nice-looking jackets in here.
Well, let's see if we have another one to look at.
Wow,
Babe,
Francis.
this is a beautiful blue. The new blue, like I told you, this season, it's the hottest thing. And it's the blue foot by Jack Victor, all wool with the blue, with a little tan window pane that looks gorgeous with all the different attire, the cleans to go with pants, shirts, and ties.
100% wool?
100% wool. You wear it all season, 4-season fabric.
I'll tell you what, Francis, I think this is the one.
Okay, that's going to look beautiful on you when you wear this at the show.
And I promise I'll wear it on the air.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Babe, this is the perfect look for what you need it for. It's an Enra all-cotton wrinkle-free shirt, a Barbara Blank silk tie, and the Bill's khaki pants. And to set it off is the Alan Edmonds Stradmock shirt. That's a perfect fit for what you need for.
The Clothier in the heart of downtown Williamsport.
Surprise! Hi, Mom.
George, Susan came home. You drove? It must have taken you forever.
Well, it was so cold the car wouldn't start this morning. Then I hit some ice outside Chicago.
That's horrible.
Oh, it's all right. Dad gave me AAA, remember?
Hi, Pumpkin.
Hi, Dad.
You trust AAA with your car. Now let AAA Travel handle your vacation plans. Don't go to strangers. Go to AAA Travel, the most trusted name in travel. Why, the name is Furlinger, Bud Furlinger. River Valley Transit's original driver date back to 1933. This baby goes back to 62. Sort of reminds me of my third wife, Shirley. You can see it here at the Peter Hurtig Transportation Museum. You know, we've come a long way, but we still have the lowest discounted fares in the state. We cover the region from Jersey Shore to Hughesville. This is the new Church Street Transportation Center. And this baby is our new hybrid bus. River Valley Transit, dedicated to get you there.
Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo, the way you but I set fire to the rain. Oh, this love has taken its toll. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let you. It cannot wait.
Kiss 1027, the 80s to now.
They look at Walker. They go down the middle, down the sideline. It is right. He's got it at the 25, the 15. Touchdown, Dante Wright. On 4th and 4, play action. Dumping it down the middle, wide open. Hunter Finn, goal line, touchdown South. 13-0. Shamori with heat on it. Sanford wide open. 35-30, 25-20. Todd Sanford, the distance. Touchdown Dogs. You've got Shade, top of the screen. Convoy back here. Back to pass, looking for Shea. Shea's got his man beat. On the dead run. Touchdown Warriors. On 1st down and 10. They go to Potts, and there's Potts, 45-50. Potts going to run away from people. He's at the 20, the 15. Touchdown Potts.